Last time, you guys got back from the bronze rank quest that really just kept going after definitely on your own, totally succeeding at escorting those supplies with no outside help.
Yep.
That we know of.
Then you made your way somehow back to the capital through your own means. And
Yep.
now, you've just basically stepped out of a tree. You are now back in the capital. You've received. Oh no, wait, no. Then you went inside the hall and you got your payment. So you're now standing in the middle of the quest hall, having received your monies.
So 100 gold, 125 gold each. I took 30 of Sonia's because she borrowed 30.
For some reason, you're very quiet.
Oh, I don't know why. But yeah, we all got 500 gold total, 125 to each of us. I took 30 of Sonia's because she borrowed 30 earlier before the trip.
Yeah, I already sorted out my half of that.
We've got our stuff back. So rest because we just came back from a very stressful week. 3 weeks. I think it's been nearly a month now, hasn't it?
It's been a while. You spent like a week getting there, and then like 2-3 days actually there. So yeah, no, it's been like 2 weeks if you really round it all up.
So very, very stressful 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right. So let's start with you, Josh. Is you know what you want to be doing? What do you want to be doing?
I would. There's just a few purchases I'd like to make. First off is a herbalism kit, if it's not crazy expensive.
I think that's one of the things I have already marked its price down. Hang on. Herbalism kit is 180 gold pieces.
Holy shit! Right, pin in that for a second. The
Yep.
other thing I'd like to do is purchase a horn, a musical horn.
A musical horn.
A horn that I can
Okay.
create music with.
Yep. 1 second. Do. There we go. If you want a musical horn, that'll be 80 gold pieces.
Holy shit! 80 gold pieces. Okay. Fine.
Use your words.
Right, so 180 and 80 is a total of 260. I have a total of 336.
So
I will make both of those purchases.
Okay.
I think that was everything. I will double check that, but I will come back to you if that's not everything.
Okay. In that case, yes, you will go out to the various stores. Specifically, you will go to the same adventurers store as before, and you will meet Amy, and she will say, "Ahoy, admirable adventurers! Allow me to amicably acknowledge your arrival at Amy's adventuring attire. How may I amicably assist you today?" And you'll go, "I want to buy a horn and a thingy," and she'll go, "Yep, sure, here you go," and then you'll leave, and she will say, "Adieu, admirable adventurers. Adventure attentively, avoid adversity, and avoid aim alive."
I say thanks and wave back.
All right.
How long did it take for you to? How long did your practice sessions take to memorize it?
Literally just did it right now. Just straight off the script. Never reading it before. I'm very good at speaking quickly. Yeah. So, who wants to go next? Now that he's finished his shopping.
Does
Someone
anyone
please go
here?
back into the shop.
Please do go back to the shop. Did you just say?
Because someone else go in. We go in one at a time.
But
Well, Eloise just wants rations. She's simple like that.
Yeah, I'm just having a look through my inventory, seeing if there's anything I want to stock up on. Still got lots of rations.
Got here's kit rations.
Got
Oh, no.
27 arrows. That should keep me going for a while.
That's 2 bushels of arrows, roughly. And just go and double check my spells if they require material points, because that will require me spending more money.
Sure.
Ah, I got a spell that I can't use. I have identify.
Why can't you use it?
It's 1,000 gold pieces for a pearl.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just double checking if I have ritual magic.
Just checking how much gold I have. How much is a week's worth of rations?
It is. If I just scroll all the way up here. Do. Jesus, where? Down. There we go. 30 gold pieces for a week.
I would like to buy a week's worth of rations.
Okay, you purchase 1 week's worth of rations. You go to the adventurer's store. You see Amy. She says, sorry, I'm dying. Ahoy, admirable adventurers. Allow me to amicably acknowledge your arrival at Amy's Adventuring Attire. Astravyrn, absolute authority on adventuring apparel, armaments, accessories, and assorted adventuring apparatus. How may I amicably assist you today? You go, I would like a week worth of rations. She says, okay. She hands it to you. Then you leave. And she says, adieu, admirable adventurers. Avoid antagonists, acquire affluence, appreciate acquaintances, and always adventure appropriately. Amy anxiously awaits another agreeable appointment. I swear to God, if another one goes to this fucking store, I'll stab you.
I go to
Speaking of stabbing,
Yes.
I would like to purchase a rapier.
You go at the same time as fucking Sonia. In fact, potion of healing, you're also a Goop, you're also there, regardless of whether you're playing something or not.
I have been like tethered to potion of healing, because otherwise Eloise is gonna freak out because she can't find us.
All right, you buy buy whatever it is you're buying. What are you buying?
A rapier.
A rapier. Okay, that's easy enough. That is.
Is that like 500 gold or something because of the economy?
Think so.
220 for it.
Yes, 220 gold pieces.
Well within my budget.
It's one of the things I actually thought to put on the list before I started to actually kind of panically add new items on the fly.
I think that'll do me at the moment. I'm stocked up on rations and arrows, so.
Okay, so potion. Goop, are you buying anything?
No, question for you. How much is it a teacher for languages?
A teacher for languages. I'm glad you asked. To learn a language or a tool proficiency, I am taking straight from Xanathar's guide and modifying it appropriately for the thing. I actually have it here. I literally already looked this up because I suspected this would be. It will be 250 gold pieces per work week, and it requires 10 work weeks worth of effort.
So 2,500. 2,500.
Yes, gold pieces and 10 weeks to learn a language or tool proficiency. Okay. Obviously, if you guys ever do decide to learn something and basically decide, yeah, we're going to stay in the city for, this long to learn something, we're not going to sit in that time the entire time like we would travel. we would just do like a cinematic montage, maybe describe a few scenes, and then just cut to the end of it. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, what are we going to do for 12 sessions while we're waiting for Connor to finish his bloody training?
I'm off to school, guys. We turn this into a
Goop is only
into
with us
a
for the
slice of
summer
life.
holidays.
Slice of life anime.
Yeah, we turn this into like a slice of life anime. We're going to school.
All right.
I was just wondering because what languages does everyone's actually no? I want to get a language teacher for sign language.
Ooh, sign language is good. Obviously, the languages of Astravyrn aren't quite the same as the languages for like regular D&D. You essentially have each race has its own language, with human being common because they sort of trade to everyone, so everyone learnt their language, so it became sort of universal. And then there's like, you know, a half dozen other languages that are taught that are learnt by, you know, creatures that don't classify as civilizations. Like Goblin is a language, even though they're not technically like a species. There's a few dead languages that exist that I could tell you about. But yeah, you know, for the most part, the main languages are just the ones of each of the main races.
Yeah, like I know common and orc because
Yeah. You know, languages like Celestial and Infernal and such don't exist in Astravyrn.
Yeah. So I would like to get a sign language teacher if that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly look into it. The best way to do that would be to ask around. So why don't you roll me an investigation check to see if you can find someone who could teach you?
Investigation. Okay. 12.
12. It takes you a while, a couple of hours while everyone else is shopping. But yeah, no, eventually you are able to, you know, track down a lead, and you're led to a more seasoned adventurer, someone who is got a mithril plate around their neck. And he's a well, yeah, no, he is going to be an ice elf, sitting at the bar with a glass of wine in his hand. And as you approach him, he raises an eyebrow, looks down at you, and says, "Yes, how can I help you?"
Oh. He's got to start in silence for a moment because I suffer goofolk things.
Yes, those are things.
Yep. I've asked around, and apparently you can teach me sign language.
Ah, yes. You are looking to learn the noble art of ASL.
Yes.
Astravyrn Sign Language.
Astravyrn sign language. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking knew it.
Yes.
I can teach you, of course. It would be a long and rigorous process. And I would charge 250 gold pieces a lesson. Each lesson would be over the course of a week. I suspect I could get you to fluency in 10 weeks or so.
That is a lot of gold.
Well, for his level of quest, it's basically chump change. I can pay for lessons for 1 week at the moment.
Okay, very well. I could get you started.
Still
I
need
will
to do some
teach
more.
you the basics over this week, and once you've found some more money, I will be happy to move on to more advanced things.
Thank you, teacher.
Of course. We will begin tomorrow and throughout to next Saturday. I advise you to, as I see you're an adventurer, I'm assuming you have a party?
Yes, I'll be
I would
letting them.
advise letting them know you'll be unavailable for the week.
Thank you. We just got back from a 2-week quest, so
Of course.
downtime.
Downtime is very important. I've seen far too many young adventuring parties hop from quest to quest without pause, and burnout is a very real thing.
Thank you for your advice. Thank you for the advice.
Of course. Well, I will see you
Oh.
tomorrow. Meet me here at dawn.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
All right, and
And
you
off I
go back to the guild hall. And coincidence of coincidences, it's just when everyone else is getting back from the shops, and you all converge at the front door.
Oh, hello.
Greetings, friends.
I'd actually like to pop back in the shop if that's cool.
No, unfortunately, they're closed now.
Damn. Fair enough.
Tomorrow morning news.
Guys, just to let you know, throughout for this week, I have taken. I'm going to be taking some language lessons, so I won't really be available to do questing this week. So, if you don't mind treating it as downtime for a while.
Very interesting. What language have you chosen to study?
ASL,
I beg your pardon.
Astravyrn Sign Language.
Ah, an unusual language. I there's plenty of signs everywhere that are,
Sign
in my
language
opinion,
means
quite easy to read.
sign language means talking without making noise.
He's just gonna get a complete look of confusion at that point. How
Uh,
does one converse without speaking?
I don't know any words yet or how to do it, but I think you make pictures or think motions with hands, and that means words, and that means that's a language.
I would be interested to see what you learn from this adventure.
I'm looking forward to the lessons, and I will be immediately asking for going to the quest board after this week is done.
Well, perhaps it might still be worth to peek upon what is available.
So check jobs quickly, see if anything's going to be there later for a while later. Just see what's there.
If I close the tab with the quests I have, fuck.
Oh yeah, I just saw a mithril rank quest. What he's charging me is
That'll be fine.
nothing. A mithril quest is about 26,000 gold rewards.
Let's do that.
No, we're still on bronze.
How hard can it be? Tell you, man, we're gonna start a potion empire. We're gonna be fucking rich.
All right. So are you looking at the quest board then?
We
I need
do.
to load it back up. But yes.
I'm relying on you guys to have access to the quest board.
Wait, do you not have it, Josh?
No, I do. I just don't have it up.
You're just being lazy. I understand.
Yeah, basically.
You know what? I respect it.
I don't respect lazy.
I respect lazy.
What is the with the berry rations?
Yes.
They were cheaper than normal rations?
Yeah, like buying berries is well cheap. I
Cool.
did message it, but I don't think I ever wrote it down.
Oh, I think it's all in the voice message. So I was gonna go back and look at it. I was like, shit. Get the
Hang on. If I
transcript.
go search and then type in berry, it might have been before I even got this phone, so I might not have it anymore.
Cool. I mean, I've got normal rations for now, so I can look it up after the session. But I want to like get some berry rations in at some point, just as a.
Oh yeah, FYI,
back it
one
up.
berry equals 1 gold piece.
Oh, okay. Okay. And if I'm casting good berry, that gives 10 berries.
Yeah, but it requires
I
10
have to
berries.
10 berries.
Yeah.
So
But essentially 10 gold pieces can buy 10 berries, and that in turn can turn into 10 good berries, which obviously will feed everyone for a day. And you can hold up to 50 berries at a time. So essentially you can cover like a week's worth of rations yourself.
how much is a week's worth of rations?
Like 30 gold pieces. So
Yeah,
you're like,
Oh, that's
so it's
for
like
an
a third as
individual.
expensive.
Yeah.
It lasts,
Okay,
and they said they last like 24 hours. that can look like, and there's only like 4 of us. A set of 10 can last 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, as long I think that.
If we eat
Do
quick,
you know what? No, like, I'm gonna put, just because I don't want to worry about the math of that, I'm going to put the kibosh on that. No,
Fair enough.
they last 24 hours and they feed you for a full day, so
they last
you won't
up
be able to
until
eat
your
another
next end
berry,
time.
unfortunately, until they've already worn off.
Fair enough. Okay. In that case, can I just drop 50 gold on max berry rations?
Sure.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
Stroll back into the store,
Aha. If I
and
did.
without saying a word, she hands me berries.
Yes,
just an
she
aura thing.
she says the whole spiel, and then you leave.
Go, berry. And she agrees. Excellent. Okay. That is
Okay.
me sorted. That is all my shit. I've got no money left, but I am ready for adventure.
You got no money left. We got to survive
I've
in
got
town for a week.
26 gold. No, I'm good, man. It's fine.
Oh crap.
I will sell services to other people.
Yay.
I was gonna say, well, we've got a week to kill now, have we? Well,
Essentially, yeah. Unless you want to go on a quest without your beloved goop.
Which sounds like
In
a
ca-
dummy.
in character, he wouldn't care that much, but out of character, I don't think that's a great thing to do.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Yeah. But I
Ooh.
suppose just find a way to kill that week then.
All right.
a
Well,
quick think.
unless okay, in that case, if you guys aren't going on a quest for a week while you wait for Goop to do stuff, what we'll say is you guys essentially have to make a choice because you either have to pay for lodgings for the entire week, which I know for a fucking fact is not in your budget. Well, actually, no. I suppose you could buy one room
We sleep outside.
and then all share it, or you could camp out in the wilderness and obviously consume a week's worth of rations, which will obviously just be the berries that Ringo just bought, considering he could do that. But I am curious what you're going to be doing for the week. So
I
let's.
do have a thing.
Okay, so
What are the rules
actually,
of downtime?
a private tavern room is 35 gold pieces. So if any of you want to spend the week in a private tavern room, that will be it's going to be 7 times
much money.
35, which is an amount of money.
I can't wait till we're rich.
245 gold pieces. Is anyone going to spend the week in a private tavern room?
Not when
No.
I can sleep in a bucket.
No.
In true
I will sleep
Skyrim
outside.
style, Ringo sits on a bench and just waits.
You die of exposure.
He waits for a week.
All right.
Nick, what are the rules of downtime?
What do you mean?
Because if they're going to be doing a week doing basically nothing while I'm learning it.
Well, no, I'll be
language.
looking to do
No,
something.
I'm
like,
gonna.
I don't want to just
we'll
do
get to
nothing.
that. Don't worry.
There's
For
a thing I
now-
want to do.
Okay, right. So, lodging. You guys are all just going to camp out, like outside, where you don't have to pay for things.
My vote is yes.
Yes, I'd also be a yes
Okay.
on that.
And you're going to be? Are you going to be using standard rations, or are Rivet going to be casting Goodberry every day?
Happy to do the berries if we want, though I will probably ask for donations in the future because I've just rinsed all my berries.
Happy to do that for the time being. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
In that case, yes. Just preemptively, Rivik, burn away your berries that you just spent all your money buying.
Fucking A.
You guys subsist on a diet of Goodberry, and for the first day, it's like really nice, but it's like eating the same thing every single day, and it's all you eat. So I'm assuming after a while you get sick of it. But you're good. Okay, Connor, for the entirety of this week, every day you get up at dawn and go to that tavern where you meet the ice elf, who proceeds to start teaching you in the basics of sign language.
Okay. So I make these shapes and they mean this word.
Yes. And remember, we're only covering the basics in this lesson. Hello, goodbye, get out of my way, you motherfucker. The simple stuff.
Yes.
If you want to learn more more complicated things, we will do that in another lesson. But for now, show me how you would say, where is the bathroom? And I want you to make me sleight of hand, performance, or general intelligence, just to see how well you do it.
I'm going to go with performance. 14.
14. It's passable. He like gives a nod and he's like, very good, not bad. There's room for improvement, but an excellent start. All right. So in that case, Chris, what are you going to do for the week?
I think. Ooh, you know what? I would like to attempt to begin a sort of a hobby of hunting. Hunting like wildlife, things like rabbits and stuff, because I do have a hunting trap.
Okay.
And then, as someone who's adept with a bow, I like to think I'd be quite good at finding a few things here and there.
All right then. So you're going out hunting, and what you're trying to just get meat in game to what, sell or eat or something?
Considering we've been eating berries, yeah, I'd like to find stuff that I could then bring to a butcher and essentially sell to them.
Fair enough. 5 days, so give me 5 survival checks.
Here we go. I'd say it can't be. Well, it can't really be worse than last session because last session was the worst.
It could be on par.
It could be on par, but I don't think it could be worse.
Moment of truth to just see if you're still cursed, basically.
Yes.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Come on.
I'd like to.
Do it.
I never said Eloise did.
We have a 4.
Yeah, no, that tracks. Carry on.
A
Next.
0.
Wow, okay.
A 12.
Uh-huh.
A 3.
Yep. No, that makes sense.
And a 10.
Okay. So, actually, no, it was 7 days, not 5. Give me 2 more.
17.
Uh-huh.
And 16. Okay.
Cool.
We work well on the weekend.
So, here's the thing. I realised I did the math wrong because it should be 7 days, not 5. And so the berries wouldn't cover it. So I'm going to say the 17 and the 16 are going to cover the rations that you guys need for those 2 days. So you don't have to spend any more money.
Fair enough. That'll be me then.
The other days, on the 14,
Oh, sorry,
you
actually,
catch
sorry.
a rabbit.
Sorry, you go.
So on the 14, you catch a rabbit.
Hooray!
On the 10, you catch a squirrel. On all of the others except the 0, you catch nothing.
Oh no.
On
What's
the
the
0,
zero?
you find yourself on a rock in the middle of a pool again.
I'm getting sick of this water everywhere.
You again don't know quite how you got here, but luckily some kind man is able to rescue you, and you were able to keep it hidden from Eloise that it happened.
Yeah, no, she doesn't even know about this.
So yeah, you have I'm going to say the rabbit is essentially 2 rations worth, and the squirrel is 1 ration's worth.
Also, you said like the higher ones were rations, but
Yeah, essentially they were
getting.
enough that they were like 4 rations each, which obviously is enough to cover the entire squad for 2 days.
And then the other 2 are like net things.
Yeah, the other 2 were too low and you didn't get
so
anything.
yeah, well, I'll head over to the to like a butcher to see if there's anything I can do with this rabbit and this squirrel.
All right.
Oops,
You make your way into town on the last day of the lessons, and you make your way to a butcher where there is a rather small-looking orc. He's only like 6.5 feet tall and a bit scrawny looking. Hello there, mate. How can I help you? You looking to get some premium cuts of beef?
Actually, sir, I was wondering if it would be possible to work the other way around. You see, I've captured these 2 fine specimens here, and was wondering if there's any possibility of selling them on to you.
Fine specimens, a bit of push there. Kind of scrawny looking, but meat's meat, I suppose. And Always got someone willing to buy the scraps, you know, the poor folk. Tell you what, I'll give you... I'm going to resell it at this. So, I'll give you 10 gold pieces for the lot.
Can I go ahead and roll an insight? Do I have to
Yeah,
judge
go on.
whether I think that's a decent off? 9.
9, it's hard to tell. I mean, judging from what you know, he'd probably sell it for like 15, so it's not like he's getting a massive overhead for it.
Yeah, no, I'll accept the deal then. And
All right, he will take the
my
meat
profit.
and give you 10 gold pieces. Clickety
Donks.
clackety. All right.
Yeah, I will thank him for his service, and I believe that
you
will be
just
me.
remember, if you're ever hungry, you come back to Pete's Meats.
Thank you, sir.
I'm Pete.
Good to know.
Bye.
Farewell.
All right.
I'm just going to write in my session notes. Potion of healing, cosplaying as a hunter.
Eloise or Ringo, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, Eloise, what are you doing for the week?
Eloise would like to go to a hospital or a place of healing or something, and then perform charity and help those who need help.
Is it charity or are you charging?
Charity.
Okay, yeah, no. You easily find your way to one of the many temples. There's actually, I tell you what, you do have a bit of a choice here, because there's like loads of temples in Silverguard, because humanity as a whole has like multiple religions. You could go to any one of them. There isn't any temple to the Earth Mother, because that's one, more of a wood elf sort of thing, and two, she doesn't really do temples because nature is sort of her thing, so constructed buildings don't really vibe. But you could, in theory, go and like try and seek out a god that sort of fits the vibe, or you could just go to whichever one you find first.
I will find a temple that I guess is more of an impoverished area where they need help the most.
Okay. In that case, give me an investigation.
Oh, good grief. She's not very good at these. Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
That's a 7 plus 2.
So that's 9.
It is a 9.
Okay. Out of interest, how are you investigating? Are you like asking around, or are you like looking for a directory or a map or something? Just going
I
wherever
will
it
just
looks
ask
progressively
around.
shitterest? Okay.
And then go to where it looks shitterest.
Okay, you walk your way down to where it looks particularly shitty, and you start asking around. One particularly like scruffy looking beggar hobbles up to you and goes, "Miss, I hear you're looking for a temple in the area."
Why, yes, sir, I am.
Well, if you want, I mean, for like a finder's fee, I could point you to one of the local temple. You know, I mean, just something to put food on the table. You know.
I just want to know if he's a drunk and he's going to spend it on like drugs and alcohol, or if he actually does
Roll me
want
an
the money.
insight.
Insight.
Yes.
A 13.
13. There's something sketchy about him, but you can't put your finger on what it is. It might be that he plans to spend it on like food and drugs, or it might be something else entirely.
I will ask him to lead me to the temple, and then I'll play him on arrival.
Do you intend to pay him on arrival if he actually takes you there?
If he actually takes me to a temple, yes.
Okay, in that case, that's true. So, yeah, he's gonna eye you up and down and like give you like a nod and go, "Right this way, milady," and sort of lead you through the streets. He is going to take you essentially off the main street and just into some alleys, which will eventually lead to a rather grungy dead end where he turns around with like the tiniest, most shittest knife you've ever seen, and he goes, "Right, lady, empty your pockets."
I don't want to kill this man, so I'm just going to walk away.
Hey, oi, come back here! And he's going to try and stab you in the back with his knife.
That is fair.
Fair is an interesting choice of words. Oh shit, he rolled a 17 on the dice, which with his modifier does a 16 hit your armor class.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, his pathetic stab, which was really accurate but lacks any strength at all, just sort of bounces off your armor.
Eloise is going to sigh and turn to him. Just be like, "Sir,
Please
how
don't hurt
about
me,
you
miss.
make it home today?"
Look, I'm sorry. It's just I'm starving, all right? I haven't eaten a decent meal in days. You got look like you got your fancy armor. You got like your money. You don't need it.
I need it. I need it for food too.
I haven't. Just
I will give him one ration.
he will like scoff it down immediately, like no hesitation. He like eats it with a maniacal sort of speed.
I will
Oh.
give him 4 additional rations, like 4 days worth
he
of
looks at
rations.
you with like huge eyes. Really?
Yeah,
After what I did?
yeah.
There's a temple to the Light Lord, you know, the sun god of those people in the south. There's one. There's one like 2 blocks that way. They do like healing and stuff for the folk who can't pay.
I'm going to pat him on the shoulder, and I will wish him good luck and
What's
try
your
and
name,
ration
miss?
the food. Eloise.
Thank you, Miss Eloise. I'm Pete, and no wait, I used Pete for the fucking meat guy. I'm Dave. And I'll remember this. I will. If you need anything, you come find me. I'll do everything I can.
Bye, Dave.
Bye bye, miss. And he just scurries away with like the food under one arm. And you will follow his directions, and you will find yourself to a rather shitty, ramshackle temple. But it has several people standing around, like outside in robes. You know, there's like the smell of soup in the air, but it's a kind of like you can tell just by like looking at it as it's spooned out. It's very watered down. This is like food that would feed like 5 people being made to feed 50. It's ridiculous. It is clearly this is a temple that really is trying to do good, but does not have the resources to do anything.
Eloise has found her charity for the future. Okay. Yeah, Eloise will look for someone who looks like they're in charge and then just offer services as best she can,
Okay,
like healing and stuff.
Yeah, you basically approach the nearest person and ask who's in charge, and they just give you a tired sort of thumb inside. They're clearly overworked. But as you go inside, you see 2 people talking at the altar of the temple. You see a rather elderly looking fellow in the same sort of robes as the people outside. His are slightly better, like they've got a bit of gold threading in them, but even that is a bit worn and tatty. And he's talking to a squat dwarf in the same robes as the Children of the Phoenix that you saw at your last quest.
All right. I will greet him, ask him if he wants help, and offer my services the best I can as a cleric.
Okay, you wander over and interrupt the conversation and introduce yourself and explain. And you watch as his like expression light up, and he goes, "Oh, thank you. We're always looking for more volunteers, and well, to be honest, what we could really do with is someone who can get us more donations. We're doing the best we can, and healing is always nice, but food is what people really need."
Eloise will think on it. And
The smell of capitalism looms.
Meanwhile, the dwarf in the Phoenix robes is like stroking his beard and looking up at you and gives you like a very kindly nod, and he says, it's good to see more people are helping. I'm trying to speak to my chapter of the children to get financial aid sent, but to be quite blunt, there's always people in need and we just don't have the resources.
I understand. Some places are more impoverished than others, and people don't like donating to those type of folk.
No, everyone seems to think that the people who live in this area of town have somehow brought it upon themselves. You hear a few stories about someone gambling away all their money or spending it all on drugs, and I think everyone in need is like that.
Eloise has an idea, kindly donated to her, that as she's pretty handy with, let me just double check before I lie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as she's pretty handy with an herbalism kit, she would like to consult Ringo on making a little berry patch and using it to basically attempt to cultivate berries to farm his good berries and use that as food for the impoverished.
I mean, you would know that good berries only last a day. So unless someone was here who could cast the spell good berry, it would only work so long as Ringo was about, and literally to the moment he left. It's not like you could stockpile good berries. They go off in 24 hours.
Well, at the very least, if we can make a little berry patch, I'm sure that would help.
Yeah, no.
And then if Ringo's about and willing to help for free,
I can just convert
then-
them. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you can float the idea by them.
yeah, Eloise is going to pose that idea to the people there and then see what they think.
It's not a bad idea. The issue is finding a spellcaster willing to hang around and essentially cast magic every day for free. And we have a lot of mouths to feed. It would probably take, 4 or 5 castings a day to feed the people who need it. It'd be a tall order.
The other option is perhaps not asking for money and instead asking for things like seedlings or the sprouts that we can plant, or cultivating a little herb garden or something.
You mean like a community project where anyone we help devotes what time they can?
Yeah.
It's an idea. I worry that if they spending their time essentially repaying the charity we give them, how are they ever going to find work to get them out of this squalor in the first place?
Well, it wouldn't be mandatory that they have to, just whenever they have time.
I suppose it's worth trying. Thank you for your idea. If this Ringo you mentioned would be willing to, even for a few days, offer his assistance, it would mean a lot.
I'll ask him.
Thank you. In the meantime, you say you have healing magic?
Yes.
Well, we always have a few people in need, various sicknesses and illnesses. If you could do your best to help them, I have a list.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
He'll give you a list of like addresses where apparently people are sick with various illnesses. Basically nothing a lesser restoration couldn't cure. You don't have
Would I
lesser
need to
restoration.
long rest to have that? ready,
Yes,
or-
I think you would. But also, if you go into like this day knowing you intend to do charity and healing work, you probably changed your spells from combat to healing anyway. So I'll let you swap them out if you need to.
That's fine. I'd probably just swap out spiritual weapon for
Yeah.
lesser restoration.
Then you get jumped by 26 bandits. Now you don't have your spiritual weapon.
I'd probably just get rid of combat spells to get like lesser
You'd
restoration.
probably kill them all anyway
prayer
with
of
fucking
healing
challenge
and stuff.
divinity, wouldn't you?
Probably if I had to.
She's
All
a
right,
walking
yeah.
nuke. What do you expect?
Yeah, no. Okay, so you basically are going to spend your week healing people and helping and volunteering, and at some point you're going to try and get Ringo to go with you. Ringo, what are you doing for this week? And at what point does Eloise approach you and try and get you to do charity work?
Okay, first things first. How long does crafting a potion take?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because in the handy dandy crafting document that I made, it very much says so.
Oh, crazy.
Somewhere. Of crafting tab at any rate. Nope. Materials.
Gathering, harvesting
It's somewhere,
system.
somewhere. Gathering and harvesting, that'd be further
Crafting
down.
basics?
Yeah, that's probably it. Here we go.
we
One
go.
afternoon
Yeah,
for common, uncommon is 1 to 2 days, rare is a week, very rare is a month, and legendary is months to story arcs, depending on how I can be bothered to do them.
Yikes. Okay. With my super duper handy dandy locate plants shit, can I go out into the wilderness and attempt to find some rare ingredients?
Sure. Here's what I will say. Obviously, the days when Eloise comes to you for charity, you aren't
Yep.
going to be able to do this.
Correct.
So, Eloise is obviously going to come to you probably on the second day, because the first day is going to be spent, with all of the scenes and doing that sort of stuff. So, let's do the first day first. The first day, you're going to go out with your locate plants and attempt to find ingredients.
Correct.
I'm going to say, because you have to know a plant to be able to cast locate plant to find it, right?
Crazy. I've not even read it. Hang on. Let me read
Jesus.
it.
Read your spells, people.
Okay. Locate animals or plants. Describe or name a specific kind of beast, plant, creature, or non-magical plant. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant that of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present.
Okay, so because the only plants you've got are the ones you got from the swamp, you can either cast locate plant on those and see if there are any similar plants growing nearby, or spend your first day trying to find a plant independently and then use that for your future searches.
So it may be more logical to perhaps locate someone with knowledge of plants that I can learn what a rare plant is, and then go out on subsequent days
That
to
might
find
be an
said
idea.
plant.
Maybe you want to go into town and find an alchemist instead?
God damn. Okay, yes. On day 1, Ringo heads to find an alchemist.
Okay, give me an investigation check. It's not particularly difficult.
Investigation check.
Famous words.
It is a 18.
18. You find it. It is literally next door to Amy's adventuring apparel. It's Paulina's potions and poisons.
Was that? Have you just generated that right now?
Possibly.
Excellent. Ringo walks in like you would do with an old Western tavern where everyone knows your name, and like bats the doors open, and just strolls in. And he heads up to that counter, elbow on the counter. Excuse me, I am looking for information on some plants.
Pleasantest possible greetings, prospective patron. Please peruse Paulina's potions and poisons. Potions, poisons, poultices, powders, filters, panaches, and particular preparations, all provided at perfectly palatable prices. Pray, what particular product might Paulina procure for you?
Yes, right, exactly. So I am in the market for some rare herbal ingredients, but I don't know what a rare ingredient is. So I'm hoping you can tell me, and then I can just go and find them.
Okay, she looked really happy to help you right until you said that last bit, and then you just watch all the mirth leave her face, and she goes, so you want to see plants so that you could then not buy them from me and undercut me by finding your own?
Hang on.
Rangers learned capitalism.
Fuck.
There is such a thing as too much honesty.
No.
Roll me a deception check with disadvantage.
I would like to
Makes a
I'd like to
persuasive
use
case.
one of my lucky.
Uh-huh.
One of
So
my
you
lucky
cancel
to
that
make
out
it
to
a flat
flat,
roll.
sure.
Okay. Fuck. Deception. I this is a +7. If this
Uh-huh.
goes bad, cry. It is a 15.
That is the
That's not
DC I
bad.
set in my head. You rat
Yeah!
bastard son of a bitch.
Fuck,
She's just gonna
That's
go.
such a
She's just gonna
persuasive
eye you
argument.
and be like, well, I would be happy to help you, I suppose, for a fee.
What might that fee be?
Well, if you're looking, what sort of potion are you looking to make? I would happily point out the kind of plant you would need for that, so long as you then bought it off of me.
So is she going to sell me an ingredient or a
She'll
potion
basically sell you an ingredient of the
of that
required
potion?
rarity, but she won't tell you about that plant unless you buy it.
Okay. So if a single rare ingredient would set me back how many great Astravyrn pounds?
It would. I have that somewhere. Here we go. If you want, what's rarity? Rare.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Bullshit.
4 rare ingredients make my end goal here is to just craft a rare potion and just fucking sell it.
Yes.
That's all I
One
want
rare
to do.
ingredient is 3,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Maybe you should just sell the rare
Okay.
ingredients you have.
I don't have any.
Didn't you get?
You do?
I thought you got some from the
I
swamp.
I took them all as common ingredients.
Oh, in that case, each common ingredient can be sold for 75 gold pieces. Well, no, sorry, is sold for 75 gold pieces. If you tried to sell it, it'll probably be for a lot less.
Right, okay. No, this is fine. This is progress. I've learned information.
Mm-hmm.
Ringo will thank her for her time
Mm-hmm.
and indicate that he will come back when he has significant funds. And then head out into the wilderness.
Parting presently, precious patron, please proceed prudently. Preserve your persons, pocket plentiful profits, and perhaps patronize Paulina's potions and poisons promptly upon your passing through.
Ringo gives her a thumbs up and just dips.
This was the best gimmick I ever came up with.
Holy shit. Right, okay, so
When you realize money actually has a stake in the game.
I know.
Imagine needing to have money to earn money. It's almost like capitalism or something.
Which we all hate.
What I would
Let's
like
go back to
do,
Let's go to communist utopia.
I have in my inventory a total of 4 common alchemy ingredients.
You do indeed.
I would like to convert 2 of those over the course of this afternoon into 1 basic poison.
Okay, you have a poisonous kit, correct?
I do.
And you have the proficiency for it, correct?
I do.
Excellent. Okay, so over the course of the afternoon, you begin working. I require you to make me. It's probably going to be intelligence because that's what's necessary to know how to brew poisons. But it's going to be plus your proficiency. So intelligence plus your proficiency. Roll, please.
Intelligence plus proficiency. I was going to be like, are you sure it's not wisdom? But they're the same score. Okay, so I
it's
did
only
click with
common though, so it's only going to be DC
That's a crit.
10. Okay. Yeah, no, you brew the stuff up over the afternoon. And you can now choose to create. Hang on, let me just double check my things. Here we go. Right. No, that's scrolls. Potion. Here we go. You can either choose one common poison from the from Dungeons and Dragons, or one damaging cantrip from Dungeons and Dragons that will be essentially turned into a poison.
Interesting. Okay, so so basically it's either functions as a D&D poison or it functions as a cantrip.
That you can use one time. Bear in mind, for potions, here's a clear rule that I need to this is why potions are really fucking powerful. If it's a spell that normally requires concentration, potions don't require concentration. They just last the full duration of the spell.
Oh, that is busted.
That's why they're such a bastard to make.
Okay, and if I chose a cantrip one, it's just basically the same as me casting the cantrip.
Yes, like obviously, for example, you could use poison spray, in which case when you pop the bottle and you essentially throw the poison out in an arc, and it will do poison spray things. For damaging things, for damaging cantrips, we're just gonna have it be as if you cast a cantrip, so the damage will be adjusted to whatever level you are, you know.
Quick question: what are scrolls worth in this game then?
Scrolls are different. Basically, they let you cast spells without a spell slot. But otherwise, all the same spell things are applied. So if it requires concentration, it still requires concentration. The difference is scrolls can go all the way up to 9th level, where potions cap out at 4th.
Oh, okay.
So potions are for using spells without concentration and by people who would normally not be able to use spells. Scrolls can be used by, I suppose, anyone as well. So people who can't normally use spells, but they can also be used to stockpile. So, for example, if you wanted to go into battle with, 3 free 3rd level fireballs, you can make those scrolls in advance, provided you have the ingredients.
Oh, nice. By the way,
all of this is in the document if you ever bother to read it.
Which document you have?
The main Astravyrn one. There is the final tab, which is economy and crafting. And if something's not in there, then there is a second tab called Astravyrn Player Economy, but that's mostly just how much general things cost.
Yeah, I've got both open now.
Yeah, the crafting is just in the Astravyrn document on the final tab.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I can't believe you guys didn't read every single word I've ever written about the lore of this world. God, no dedication. No dedication. Right, so your first day is spent inquiring and then crafting your first potion. Let me know what it is at some point. Obviously, you don't have to do right now while you're deciding. But second day, that's when Eloise approaches you. Eloise, do a scene.
Good morning, Ringo.
Hello.
I have a proposition for you.
A proposition?
Yeah. I'm helping with a charity down in the, let's say, more unfortunate district of the city. And I suppose that as you're so proficient in making berries out of thin air, mostly, you might use your services for good and perhaps assist me in helping the poor folk using your magic to feed the poor.
And all this out of the goodness of my own heart.
Yes.
Like, to be fair, he's kind of trapped with this because his whole shtick is pretending he's a great hero, which he isn't. And if he doesn't help for free, that's bad for his image. Of course I would. I would love to help those who are less fortunate.
Oh, that's so kind of you, Ringo. I'm going to link arms with him and walk him towards where I need him.
Internally fuming. Ringo will allow you to march him down directly to this place.
Wonderful. It looks like shit.
Yes, it looks exactly how I described it.
Wow, this place is really something. So we're just converting berries. What's the deal here? What's going on?
These people are in need of help, and we will help them however we can.
Hmm.
And they're in need of food mostly. So I remember that you were pretty good with berries. You've been doing some potion things in your spare time. I thought perhaps you could help.
Let me have a look, see what I can do. Choose code for. Let me check my spells real quick.
All right. As you guys walk in, the same like two people are there: the slightly elderly human man and the dwarf in the phoenix robes. And they turn as you step in, and their expressions noticeably brighten upon seeing you, Eloise, and probably you as well, Ringo, but they don't know you yet. And they gesture for you to come over.
We go.
We do.
Ah, Lady Eloise, it is good to see you again. I take it this is the fellow you mentioned before?
Why, yes, this is Ringo.
Ah, capital to meet you, good man. Capital. Well, we've been doing our best to set up a berry garden. Obviously, it's in its fledgling stages right now, and not anywhere close to producing any berries yet. However, we've also managed to take a bit of a collection. It turns out berries are surprisingly a lot easier to come by than regular food. So we've managed to get a decent supply, some, I believe, 200 and so berries. If you would be able to convert those into food, we would be grateful.
I
Just
look
to
at Ringo all
confirm,
proud.
he's so happy to be doing this right now. Just to confirm,
Yes.
if I am casting, because I get once per day for free, but if I can also just cast it using spell slots, do I
Yes.
also need the berries to do it with spell slots?
Yes, you need it for casting the spell in general.
Okay, cool, fine. So I have for today. Are we treating every new day as like long rested?
So you should keep in mind you do need to keep a spell slot or a casting available for yourselves at the end of the day to cover the rations.
Damn, that is true. Okay, so taking out, I can always upcast it, can't I?
You can. But
So-
upcasting Goodberry doesn't give it any additional benefits.
No,
Oh.
but I can use a level 2 slot if I wanted
Yes.
to. So in that case, I have 7 slots -1, 6 slots. I could convert 60 berries right now.
Okay. They seem more than happy with that, considering that is 60 mouths they no longer have to feed for the day.
Cool. I will ask them for 60 berries and then scuttle off to a dark corner, make a bunch of noises, and then return with 60 good berries.
They are good berries. Eloise, you see him take away these 60 just regular berries, and he comes back, and these berries are noticeably good now.
Oh, brilliant. I was so proud of him. I knew he could do it.
All right. The berries will be like put into a basket, and the dwarf will give you a nod and say, "I will leave you to it. I'm going to go start distributing these." Before waddling away with like a noticeable skip in his step. Meanwhile, the human will look over you two and with like that kindly grandfather sort of smile and be like, "Thank you. It's been trying feeding the people. It's good, even if it's only for a few days, not having to worry as much. It also means we can stockpile more conventional foods over days where we don't have to feed people. Perhaps get something close to an emergency reserve going."
It's always good to help the poor.
I'm so
As-
glad you feel that way. Does that mean I can expect to see you tomorrow and every other day you're in town?
Of course.
You
Yes, excellent. So generous to both of you. And he shakes both of your hands profusely before giving you, Eloise, another list of sick and injured people.
This is fine. This is fine.
All right.
Fuck, I love
The
this
rest
character.
of the week is going to go by. Every time, Ringo, you try to slip off to do your own thing, unfortunately, Eloise is there to pull you into more charity work. Unless you make a concerted effort to get away, that is the rest of your week.
As much as there's stuff I would like to do, Ringo's ego will not allow him to do anything other than heroic deeds.
Of course, because he's such a good guy.
Because he is. He is.
He just is.
He is.
All right.
He is.
Eventually, the week comes to a close. You get your final lesson, Goop. You know how to finally insult someone in sign language. A true important basic.
Yes.
Um,
He does help someone by you with it.
Potion,
Yep.
you slink your way into camp, hoping no one notices that, like, you smell a bit like a river. And Ringo, you and Eloise come back from your wholesome charity work that you are both so enthusiastically doing. You know, arm in arm, skipping out of town, clearly just overjoyed to be doing good in the day.
Ringo
we
is
should
much
be.
more quiet than you remember him being.
Sort of hollowed out, vacant stare as well.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys reconvene as evening comes in. Tonight, you will rest and recover and talk and chat and explain and be characters. And tomorrow morning, you will decide what you want to do. But for now, do character stuff while I pour myself a drink.
I'm going.
Tonight, berries, Ringo just throws up at the sight of another berry.
By the way, I do show Potion how some sign what sign language it is now.
I was going to say about that, yes. Yeah, I'm just I'll spend the night with you just watching this fascinating, but I suppose in his mind, useless form of motions. But curious nonetheless.
Ah, this is the sign to insult your family tree.
Oh,
As
I will keep that in mind if I ever get a tree.
Incredible. Incredible.
Never change.
Eloise has a
Actually-
question for Potion, actually.
Oh God.
I know. It's not very racist this time. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to disappoint. But
We wait.
wait, I'm trying to word this how Eloise would when she doesn't like Potion.
Listen here, you slimy little shit goblin.
Excuse me, Potion.
Yes, dear. How may I help?
You mentioned that you went out hunting and you were pretty fruitful with that.
Yes, I caught a few things that I believe we are consuming right now, and I also sold a rabbit and a squirrel to a local butcher.
That's good. That's good. What if what if you, instead of selling all of your game, were to donate some of it to charitable causes that me and Ringo are helping with,
But why would I do that, dear?
to help those who are less fortunate than us?
And what is it we'll be receiving in return? My
Nothing.
understanding is that everything in this world has some form of transaction that must be completed.
Yes, I suppose. Our efforts that we've done the past day have brought us a sense of peace and comfort. And that is what we're purchasing.
And what would this... I'm sorry, I don't know. What would the value be of peace?
There is no monetary value of peace, though people do pay for assisted meditation, I suppose.
Ah, so we can produce, I believe it's called labor, is it? Of these people?
No, we would be laboring ourselves for them, and in turn, we would feel better about ourselves. Ringo, help!
Oh, you great
The-
altruist, you.
The idea of charity is that you give what you can as someone who owns more to those who are less fortunate and own less, and just feel good.
But I do not believe I would feel particularly good.
Well, that's just because you haven't experienced it yet. I mean, I've spent all week converting berries into good berries for these less fortunate people, and I feel incredible.
Noticing a minor twitch under his eye.
I see. This is an interesting scenario.
It's just something that the better heroes.
Would you say it's something that an adventurer would usually do?
Oh, absolutely.
I see. I have a suggestion. As I am not yet very familiar still with this entire concept, I will join you the next time you go, and I will witness your charity, and then see if I can replicate the results.
That's wonderful. As long as you attempt to join us in performing charity.
Well, yes, I suppose everything is worth a try, although I cannot guarantee that this social interaction seems of worthwhile benefit, but we shall try.
Brilliant.
Is there anything else, dear?
No.
Very well. Then I will attend to duties.
You're one funny son of a bitch, Chris. Okay. Goop, what are you doing, buddy?
Goop is watching this play out with just popcorn in hand, just enjoying this entire thing.
So what you're saying is you don't sneak away while Eloise is asking for volunteers.
Oh, he most definitely done that. He's blended in with the grass, left
Make a
his armor
stealth
behind.
check.
Okay.
Can I just say on a side note, I'm glad my character does have an intelligence stat, because the first thing that came into my mind was Ringo's description of what you can give. By a straight definition of what you can give, I could just walk straight in there and give my entire inventory to them.
Yes. Yes, you could.
But I thought to myself, no, my character's smart enough to think I don't need to just give everything, even if I'm giving.
This
Can
is
I
Having
use
assurances too.
I'm going to use lucky. I'm going to use a lucky on this.
Sure. You want to use a lucky to hide from Eloise. I respect it.
Yeah. What was that?
10.
My name was too long.
That is 10. Eloise, what's your passive perception?
14.
14. You, as you just get this acceptance from potion healing, spot Goop out the corner of your eye, doing some kind of weird movement, maybe trying to catch your attention to say he wants to volunteer too.
Oh, Goop, that's so kind of you. You can come with us tomorrow.
I'm currently in late lessons. I can't help out.
After your lesson for the day.
You know that his lesson already ended. Like today was his last lesson.
Brilliant. We're spending a day all together doing charity. All
We're
of
going
us.
questing tomorrow.
No, we're doing charity tomorrow.
God.
What can I do on the charity? I have no.
You feel as though there is very little you can do.
He can
Resigned
dish out the food.
acceptance.
As long as he doesn't get splashed, he'll be fine.
I thought he was asking what he could do to get out of it.
Oh,
In which
I
case,
thought
the
what
answer
he
is
could
very
do for
little. All right. As Eloise, you have gotten these like affirmations that they will help you in charity work from your 3 friends, proving they are all good and honest and great people that you have chosen to travel with. You turn in for the night, and tomorrow morning, bright and early, you all head out to the temple to go do charity. That thing that makes everyone feel good. Yeah.
We're
Motion won't be leading the way with this. He's here more as an observer before he does anything.
We're poor. We need to go on quest to earn money.
You go to a place to help the poor. Then you realize you are the poor. What do you do?
We
No.
help ourselves.
All right. So yes, you go down to the temple. Once again, they're used to you at this point. In fact, they're Eloise, they're ecstatic to see that you've brought even more help. You're becoming something of a local hero. A lot of the people, actually, as you make your way to the temple, are waving to you and calling out your name and seem like super jazzed to see you.
Yay.
Yeah. Then you get to the temple, and Ringo, you are handed another like 60 berries.
Excellent.
And Eloise, you are given a list of more injured people that need help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just and then Potion of Healing and Goop, the two of you, you are approached by the dwarf who seems ecstatic to see you. He is, Good folk, it's so nice to see even your race willing to help out those in need. It touches my heart. In fact, there is actually a job that you'd be perfect for. Several of the latrines in the temple have been clogged recently from overuse, and we keep meaning to clean them out, but we don't have the manpower. But with your acidic bodies able to squeeze into small gaps, you'd be perfect.
Well, I do have a question, sir, but before that, I must point out, Goofolk do not do well with water.
Oh, there's no water. It's just basically a hole that's filled up. We need you to shovel the shit.
I see. Very well, but I would like to get a little information first. I'm not I don't understand this concept of charity.
Really? I mean, well, charity is when someone who sees others in need offers to help them for no material benefit to themselves.
So if there's something I need, I can get it from you.
If you are in need, I suppose. If it's something I can help with, I would love to. Of course, my time is generally spent helping those in need, which means those who cannot survive. It covers basic human needs first, and then luxuries later. So if you're ever struggling for food, by all means, come by, and I will do my best to feed you. But of course, that's only if you cannot support yourself.
No, I believe I'm okay for food consumption. However, one of my colleagues in a recent encounter unfortunately found herself bitten by a spider.
That's
We
terrible.
are in need of something to help with that. So could you please provide something that will prevent that from happening in a future occasion? I would be
Well,
very grateful.
You wish for something to help against spiders?
Yes, I believe there are things like antivenoms and resistance potions that can help with this. And we would be in need of this, so
I know
would
exactly
request it.
what can help your friend. Please wait here. And he'll disappear and come back with a rolled up newspaper and hand it to you.
Can I roll to sort of understand what this could possibly do, if anything?
Sure. Make an intelligence check. Just intelligence.
21.
It's for
Oh
swatting.
my god.
It's for swatting the spiders.
Yeah, if it fills the request as far as he's concerned, yeah, he'll take it. Very well. I understand the idea that a lot of things are in a transactional way. So I believe you've already given the task that you'd like for us to perform. I am happy to make that exchange.
Of course. There's also a library nearby in case you want to do some reading up on customs and ideas and terminology. In fact, here, have a dictionary.
Oh, well, I will take you up on that first offer, but I have learnt many words in my time, so I do not believe I need any assistance with vocabulary.
What does altruism mean?
He's just gonna pause.
Take
well,
the
I
dictionary, son.
yeah, he'll take it.
There are many
just-
words highlighted in this dictionary, like altruism, goodwill, kindness.
Other than that, he's happy to go ahead and commit
Yeah,
to this job.
You go and you start shoveling shit for the day. Goop, are you going to help him or are you going to try and squeeze your way out of it?
I'm just going to cast Prestidigitation.
Wow. Fair point. Yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, it only covers like 5 feet at a time. But yeah,
Yeah.
with that, you clear it pretty quickly.
Yeah,
In fact,
I clear it quick.
In fact, with that spell, by the time potion healing joins you, you're already done.
Yeah, it is the most useful spell ever.
It is. It's amazing. So yeah, a potion. You go to help out, and you find Goop has already finished. So the two of you just sort of mill about. Occasionally, like someone will ask you to help carry something.
Do they have any like water containers, big ones, for that they need help filling?
I mean, yes, we have like rainwater collectors that we use to give people drinking water.
Do you need help with some extra filling it? Filling in some extra?
That would be wonderful.
Yeah. If you have a lot, because I can do it, because I also have elementalism, which can I can fill a cup of water as well, as well as
A cup
create
isn't
extra
much.
water.
But yeah, you do little bits and fill up the water where you can, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, over a course of a day, because you can do it literally all day. That is still a significant amount, but yeah.
Yeah, I could just I could flood a small flood a small town.
You could flood a small building, maybe, but yeah. Eventually, Ringo, you run out of spell slots except for what you plan to use for the day. It was very long and boring, like every other day you've been stuck here. You eventually make your way back to the Goo Folk. Eloise, you come back having healed multiple people, like of injuries from work, sicknesses. One dude had chlamydia. But yeah, you're done now.
Oh, by the way, when Goop wasn't helping, he was in a bucket hiding from Eloise's sight.
Eloise, you come back. You see Ringo stretching and looking kind of like tired and maybe bored, but that can't be right. How could he be bored helping people? You see potion of healing just sort of there, and you see like a glimpse of green, which looks to be Goop inside a bucket. So maybe he's like being precautious and making sure no water gets on him, which is very sensible, you feel.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't mean to tell you how your character feels. It can be however you like.
Nah, Eloise is quite happy thinking that Goop is just having a little bit of a nap. He's been quite busy today, I'm sure.
A tendril hovers over over the top of the bucket, sees Eloise, and quickly dips back down. He now has new fear.
New fear.
Eloise
phobia.
No, Eloise when she wants to do charity.
Altruisophobia? Okay. So yeah, as the four of you reconvene, the old man just sort of like comes up, shakes each of your hands or tentacles or whatever appendage you offer him, and he goes, "Thank you very much. You've been a huge help."
You're welcome.
I suppose, is there any chance you'll be coming by tomorrow? I know you've been here a week and you're adventurers. I expect you must be going on a quest soon.
We kind of do need to start questing again. We need to move into Iron at some point.
No, we won't be returning tomorrow.
Ah, that is a shame, but I understand. Still, if you ever can spare a day or two in the future, every little helps.
No problem. But I think we should be off it now. We'll see you again when we get when Eloise finds time to drag us back.
May the Lord of Light look over you.
Yes, as we are, Goop is just kind of just wandering
towards the door.
Yes.
Okay. Eventually, you guys will be out on the street, making your way back towards the guild hall.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Will the guild hall be like open to go still
Guild
look at
hall
quests
is
there?
open 24 hours a day.
Perfect. Then yeah, I suppose the best thing would be to go take a peek at what quest we'd like to do next.
Neat.
Hmm.
So in you go to the guild hall, and you immediately make your way over to the quest board.
Yeah.
The quest board
I
is here.
am. Yep. I say we can bang out 2 easy quests if we don't move away from Silverguard. I don't want to take another week trip for a bronze quest at the moment.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The ones I'm seeing is a mooncap mushroom harvest. That doesn't sound like it'll take too long,
It can't be hard, surely.
especially with your spells. Reward is only 180. Put that between the 4 of us. Not a lot, but
3K.
it'll still be something. And if we bang that out in the afternoon, we can do something a little bit more combat if you'd like.
I want to. I mean, I think doing smaller ones that are nearby is probably the best bet. Get a little bit of cash, and then once we get stuff flowing,
Also
we
make a few,
can look
make
at
a
other
name
stuff.
as well.
Yeah,
Build up reputation, meet some people. Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
get some
Yeah,
use out of my horse that definitely exists.
We have 2 quests in the city by the looks of it that I'm just skimming through. Rats Beneath the Bakery and Mooncap Mushroom Harvest.
Mooncap Mushroom
Those two.
Harvest is in the Verdant Shroud. If you look at the region, you'll see where it's supposed to be.
Verdant Shroud. Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that one. Sorry.
Yeah, check the region to see where something is.
Is this the document that has the map? No.
I would also like to convince my fellow party members to, if not search for ingredients themselves, allow me some moments to search for ingredients with the promise of making everyone filthy rich or medium rich.
Well, I got 2 that leaves us in the Silverlands, Silver Riverlands. Chicken Coop Predator, Rat Beneath the Bakery, and Restless Dead Shipfield. Shipfield.
I have been eyeing the chicken coop predator. In fact, that was one I think I picked a different
Yeah,
time, which
but
turned out to
when
be
unfortunately there was a
incorrectly
slight error
Yeah.
in the thing.
Uh,
Yeah.
Or for the most one to the highest reward right now, Hollow Mill Problem. Reward is 320 gold.
I mean, I'm happy with any of them, but I am eyeing up chicken coop predator. Unless anybody else has something specific.
That'll get.
Not first.
I'm not fussed. If Chicken Coop Predator, that will take a day, I think, because it's overnight. So
Yeah, I think we're going with that then.
You sure?
yeah, Chicken Predator. And if we finish it quick, I say we do the Hollow Mill, because that will give us some change. It's the most expensive bronze I can see.
Okay. In that case, you're going to take the chicken coop predator. You go over to the guild girl, who is named Tiffany, and she is going to sign you up for it.
Chicken Coop Predator. I'm just gonna write
Yes.
this down.
Oh, you want to go and do that quest? Well, that's okay. It's in Rosebank, which is actually quite nearby. I believe if you left now, you would probably make it in 2 days.
Very well.
The evening is coming soon, so you might want to wait until tomorrow morning.
I believe we would need to.
Excellent.
yes, we would-
Can I
we will
order
still
you a
take the-
room for 35 gold pieces?
No, thank you.
No, we'll
Oh.
be okay. Thank you very much.
It's like, let me try and upgrade you at hotels. Like, no,
Hey, she gets
we will
commission.
not be taking that. Yeah, no, we're good, lady. We're good. Can I spend this night attempting to find an ingredient for myself?
You can, but let's get you sorted first. So you guys sign yourself up for the quest, and you decided you want to wait until morning rather than leave immediately.
Well, I mean, I was thinking actually, because we're obviously quite spent, but then I suppose there's nothing stopping us traveling. Is there time to make a dent in the travel time, or are we realistically just
Like
gonna
I
have to wait
say,
till?
you it's been all day, and you guys haven't done anything too physically intensive, except for Ringo and Eloise. Both of you have spent significant spell slots. So, well, yeah, the Goo folk are probably relatively good to travel. I would argue that Eloise and Ringo, you probably feel quite drained.
I spent all my spell slots and got them all back in an hour. So
Yeah, well, you're a warlock. Shut up.
I'm allowed to brag about what I've done, what I can do.
You fell ass backwards into a deal you don't even understand. You don't get to brag about shit.
No, Levi's
No,
my
yeah.
friend.
So you can go now. Nothing's stopping you. The only thing is, obviously, if you do encounter some danger, you're probably not in the best shape to fight it. But then again, like, you know that the first general days of travel is usually on a King's Road, which is usually pretty safe. So you might be worth risking it. It's up to you. How desperate are you to get going?
I mean, I suppose it's probably up to the two people that would be more spent, if anything.
Yeah, it's you to decide for this. I'm good either way. I would prefer to travel with get some traveling done, but you have spent the most time and resources today.
My question entirely depends on how many casts of protection from poison Eloise has left.
Probably none. You probably literally spend every single spell slot you have on various healings. Like, there is a lot
Fair
of
enough.
poor people and injured people in the city.
In that case, Eloise would prefer to rest and be fresh in the morning to set up.
Okay. What about Ringo the Galleon? He's not afraid to no night, right?
I would actually be totally fine with just going now,
But
because being on the road would probably give me access to forage for shit, and I have a spell slot left.
it was your free casting of Goodberry you kept hold of.
I was just keeping the a spell slot open.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Which, to be fair, means I was technically cheating the charity out of 10 berries every time. But anyway.
Look, it's a charity. How much you give is sort of down to you. No one can argue that you are withholding shit when it's a charity. The fact you give anything is more than most.
60 fucking berries a day.
Yeah.
I would be totally fine to go, but I think in a metagame way, having the cleric at full capacity,
your most powerful member,
yeah,
by
is
far,
not a bad idea.
Not even close.
Eloise will go with the majority. So
well,
if everyone wants to go, Eloise will go.
You have 2 votes for go and 1 vote for stay, and Potion hasn't really put his vote forward yet.
Mine was just that I believe that it should be up to the 2 that are less prepared for the night, given that.
In that case, you're sort of abstaining, so it's still 2 for go, 1 for stay, and 1 for abstain.
We flip a coin.
Okay, sure. Odds or evens, Josh?
Evens.
It was indeed evens. We go with Josh's plan of leaving immediately.
Excellent. This is nothing but a good idea.
Excellent. All right, so you guys set out that evening. After an hour or so of walking, night has already fallen. The darkness is closing in. But you're on the King's Road, which is both well-travelled and well-patrolled. The first day passes without incident. You guys make it to a point where you just can't walk anymore. And you decide to camp for the night, having taken roughly half a day's travel off your journey before you finally call it quits and camp for the night. Josh, if you wish, you can make a survival check to look for an ingredient at this time. But I need you to tell me both what sort of ingredient you're looking for, whether it's potion or light, medium, or heavy, and what rarity you're looking for. Actually, no, not what rarity. I don't need to know what rarity. I just need to know what type.
It would be a potion ingredient.
Potion ingredient. Okay.
And I will use my lucky.
Sure.
Well, does it make any difference if I... No, I can't use my locate because I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
In that case, I will blindly search, but with a lucky.
Okay.
And it's survival.
Indeed.
Rolling. Holy shit, thank God for that. 17.
17. You can get 1 uncommon or 2 common.
I am going to... Oh, shit, what do I want to do? How much is an uncommon worth? Let's see. Potion ingredients, uncommon. Oh, I will take the uncommon ingredient.
All right, you get 1 uncommon potion ingredient. Also, have you decided on what you want your poison to be yet?
I have not. I've only
Okay.
just remembered that.
Fair enough. Look into that now. In the meantime,
Any
Eloise
damage
and Potion and Goop, whilst your erstwhile lizard folk is off doing whatever he does on his own, what are you guys doing before you go to bed for the night?
I will set up my hunting trap.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Problem is I fucking suck at survival with all minus wisdom
Mm.
to couple with my shit dice rolling. 8.
8. Unfortunately, you do not catch anything in your trap this night.
Oh well, at least nothing embarrassing happens, so we'll take it.
And you also get the bear trap stuck in your arse cheek, but you don't have either an arse cheek or a bear trap, so that's fine. You have a dream of that. Eloise.
Eloise will pray and then just keep an eye on her team.
On her team.
And then her team.
Oh, a team.
And then promptly fall asleep because she's exhausted.
Your doggo crawls up and just sleeps on your face.
As he should.
As he should.
Breathing's for losers.
Yes. And Goop, your evening?
I'm going to study the adventuring book for dummies.
Ooh. It's filled with useful advice like don't travel at night and make sure you are always fully prepared for any encounter.
I stroke my... I give...
You give yourself a chat chin and then stroke it.
Yes, I was about to say exactly that.
All right. Night falls, time passes. You long rest and you all consume 1 ration.
Yeah.
Rations.
And then morning comes. You all wake up, you stretch, you do various things and such. You do your various morning routines, be that praying or wondering how you ended up on an island in the middle of water for the 3rd time or whatever. And yeah, then you will begin your next leg of your journey. You estimate you have a day and a half's worth of travel. So if you travel all day today, you'll then have 1 more rest and then half a day tomorrow. But again, it's mostly on well-trodden roads. You suspect only the last bit of your journey is going to be on more rural paths. So, for the most part, today flies by rather easily. However, I am still going to want a D100 check from Connor. I don't think you've done one yet.
Oh, D100 check. D100 roll. 43.
43. Nothing bad happens. You may be able to easily travel over the area and make your way through the night to, well, through the day, in fact, to your next camping location. As night falls again, you rest up.
Long rest.
long
quickly.
rest again. If anyone wants to like do another check, now is the time.
No, but Eloise is picking her spells for the day.
Fair enough.
I'll set up another hunting trap.
I am going to try and assist Ringo because apparently
Okay, you go off. What Ringo? Are you
God.
going ingredient searching again?
Oh God.
I
2.
oh. Okay, we'll get back to you in a minute, Chris.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ringo, Josh,
Yes.
he died.
are you ingredient searching again?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, make another check. You do have ingredients from the local area if you want to try search.
Ooh.
Yeah. Search for plant or whatever it's called.
Oh, I want to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would like to ritual cast locate plant, and I would like to do that using the uncommon plant.
Okay. Roll me a percentage dice, and as it's uncommon, I'm going to say it's a 50% chance there's one within 5 miles. So if you roll 50 or lower, you'll find one. If you roll 51 or higher, you won't.
Can I roll? No, I can't roll this with advantage. Okay.
No,
Right.
it's
Okay.
just a D100.
Yikes.
What'd you
That's
get?
a 10.
10. You do find one. There is one about 3.6 miles southeast at an elevation of 0.4. And as you go, Goop rocks up to you and offers to come with you to help.
Come on then. Let's find this leaf.
All
It's
right.
very important we keep it intact.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. You can roll your now survival check with advantage because of the spell. And Goop, you can roll as well, but you do it flat.
Okay. Can I use guidance?
No, it's a big sort of long-term thing. Guidance only lasts a minute.
Okay.
Oh, that was a potion of healing roll. What the fuck?
10.
All right, what do we get?
He got a
I
5 and I
one
got
and
a
a
10.
3.
Wow, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, despite your spell literally pointing you in the right direction, Ringo, you find absolutely fucking nothing.
He stood on it while he's looking for it.
Goop, you find a plant that isn't what Ringo said you were looking for, but looks vaguely interesting. And Ringo, you recognize it as one of those common plants that might be about that you could use. Similar to one of the ones you used in that potion you made, or poison you made. You get one
Okay.
common ingredient, or rather, potion. Goop does, but he might give it to you. I don't know.
He gives it to you.
Excellent. Thank you. Follow-up question real quick.
Yes.
What was the price of a single common ingredient?
75 gold pieces, I believe.
And what about an uncommon? Is there a method of
Uncommon is 500.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. So in my pocket right now, I've got an ingredient worth 500 gold.
No, uncommon is... Oh, wait, no, yeah. Yes, you do. Well, it is worth that. Whether you could sell it for that is another thing.
All right, okay, fine. But still, progress.
You know, it's like Skyrim. It will say it's worth 500 gold, and then when you go to the
Yeah,
vendor, they'll give you 4 gold
bullshit.
for it.
Not 4 gold. Fuck off,
The
mate.
same in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's why I play Borderlands, where the price is actually the price.
Your speechcraft is not high enough, unfortunately. All right.
My one is.
Okay, so yes, you go back with your bounty of a daffodil, and you go to bed. You wake up the next morning, and you have half a day of travel. I'm not going to make you roll for it because half a day is nothing. And you make your way into the location you needed to go. There is Rosebank, the village, mostly a little farming hamlet, and you, upon arriving, quickly find your way yourself directed to the people who posted the quest. You see a group of, we'll say, it's going to be a small family. A dad and 3 daughters who greet you. A man and his 3 daughters. All of them with shocking red hair and freckles. The man is big and stocky, clean shaven, with like a sort of weathered, knowing expression. 3 daughters, all of them like with that homely sort of farmer look, like red hair, freckles, green eyes, the curvy bodies, but like with chunk to them because they eat nothing but like fatty farm food. And you see the man approach and he goes, "Aye, you the adventurers then, eh?"
That will be us.
"Ah, yeah, good to see you, good to see you. There's been something eating my chickens, there has, and I need you to put a stop to it."
No problemo. We hunted, staying up overnight to keep an eye on it and track it. Or do you have a?
it's always attacking at night, so staying up at night is probably a smart thing to do.
Do you mind if we take a look around, see if we can find it might be coming from anyway?
By all means, chicken coops that way, and we'll be happy to put you up for the time you're here. Got more than enough cow meat to go around, and chicken. They kill the chickens, but they leave the corpses, so we've got lots of chicken if you're interested in chicken for dinner.
All right, thank you. And that's weird. People, when animals usually kill livestock, they want the meat, not to hunt.
Yeah, it's weird, but I mean, I've got some of the chickens. If you want to examine the bodies, I think that's what you adventurers type normally do, innit?
Yeah, possibly take a quick look, see if what type of animal possibly killed them.
Yeah, they're in the pantry. I'll show you in a minute. He like looks over all of you before locking onto you, Ringo, with like a squinty look. Then he points at you and he goes, "I know your type. Don't you go trying to sleep with any of my daughters."
I will hold myself back as much as possible. You have my word.
Yeah. And he turns and like leads you to the pantry as a group. Meanwhile, the 3 daughters like giggle and give like shy waves to you, Ringo, and flirt. They have like bombastic cleavage. It's ridiculous. They're also, I mean, they're also all human, so probably not doing it for you anyway.
Winks
You're
anyway.
exotic.
Yeah. Drip is universal.
Indeed. Yes, you will make your way into the pantry where you will see the walls are like hanging with multiple chicken corpses, like several dozen.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm going to cast borrowed knowledge
Ooh.
to get. I think it'll be medicine check to check these bodies. I'm guessing, or would that be survival?
Yeah, it's up to you. What are you picking? Medicine, survival, nature? What are you picking?
I thought medicine would be. Well, we said medicine, survival, nature. Those are the 3 choices.
No, you have a choice of anything. I'm just wondering, giving you options. What are you picking?
I just want to see what would kill.
I understand what you're trying to do. I'm just wondering what ability you're picking for your spell.
I'm going to choose nature because that would allow me to get an extra +1 with that.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna customize.
I mean, there's no, you don't need to customize for the spell. Just keep in your mind, you're not an idiot. You'll remember. All right.
No, I can set it to put proficiency.
I know you can, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. You do you. All right then. So you guys go in, and immediately Potion starts doing the Macarena to cast his spell.
No, that's not Potion. That's me.
Sorry,
I'm Goop.
Immediately Goop. Sorry, I all Goop folk look the same to me, man. I'm sorry.
You're not. Why are you acting like annoying?
Goop starts casting his spell. And is it a ritual or is it a regular? How long does it take?
It's a regular spell, 1 action.
Okay, so yeah, you cast that, and suddenly CSI Goop is on the field. You start examining corpses. You want to first determine cause of death, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, make me a medicine check.
I was right the first time. 14.
14! It's weird. These chickens look to have been exsanguinated, which means they have had all of the blood drained out of them.
That's
Oh, great,
weird.
it's vampires.
But why would vampires go after the chickens and not the humans sleeping nearby?
Vegetarian vampires.
That's a new one. I'm going to steal that. Okay. So they were drained of blood before you got them back. That's how they were killed. Does anyone have any other? How close were they to the fences when you found them?
I mean, they were in the coop, which is weird because there was no like holes in the fence or anything like you'd expect if a fox was breaking in. But it's like something got into the coop, killed them, and then got out without ever being noticed.
So they got into the coop, drained their blood. Well, killed them and drained their blood. And does it look like they drip drained or like sucked drained?
With your roll, you couldn't tell.
Okay. They drained their blood and just left the corpse. I'm gonna have to go check the coops. I can't tell anything else from these from the bodies.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you guys have already told where the coop is, so you can go at your own. Hi, Potion.
wait,
What are you saying?
I was gonna say, is it possible to study the body itself to notice if there's any like markings that might give an indication
yeah,
to what's up
investigation.
there? Okay. $15.
15. Yeah, no. Examining it, you find that there are some teeth marks in it. With a 15, you can determine that they are definitely odd. You would say that they were almost canine, but they're not like any canine you've ever seen. They're too deep for one. But yeah, that's the closest you can get.
Okay. Yeah.
They're also they're also rather small.
I'll point out the markings just for everybody else to see. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to mention right now.
All right. So are you guys just going to make your way over to the coop?
I believe so.
Yep.
All right. You guys make your way over to the coop. You are now at the coop. The coop is here. There are chickens in the coop, though they're not many.
Yeah, because they've all been killed.
A pretty reasonable deduction.
Yep. Okay, so check for any tampering outside and anything else. Just general sweep of it, I guess.
Okay, give me an investigation check, anyone who wants to.
Go for it.
Investigation.
No. 10.
That'll be an 18.
Did you Chris roll, Chris?
Stop. No, Chris rolls like below 5. This was.
I mean, technically it was below 5. It's just your modifier. Actually, no, I don't know. Regardless, yeah, 18 is enough. Looking it over, you see, I mean, nothing too out the ordinary. Like, there isn't any sign of forced entry. Like, the chicken fence seems intact. The lock hasn't been tampered with. The only thing you would notice is there appears to be some fox tracks around, but none that are obviously inside the coop because the fence would keep them out.
Okay, that's weird. Can I ritual cast to identify?
You can if you've got the pearl for it.
I thought with the pearl you didn't need the materials.
No, rituals. I'm pretty sure you need materials for the ritual. Hang on. To be broken, you couldn't. Hang on. Yes, you still need material components for ritual spellcasting.
Okay, so I'll
spell slot.
Yep, I won't be able to afford that for decades. That's 1,000 gold.
That's fine. Just level up, rank up, get to higher levels. Don't
Join me in my potion empire. And
yeah,
I will
join him in
buy
his
you
potion
all
empire.
pearls.
Okay, so I can't do that. I can ritual cast detect magic then.
Yeah, sure. You can ritual cast detect magic. I just need to double check what detect magic exactly does, so I'd know for certain.
As a material components, it's just verbal and somatic.
Yep. Presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. Okay. Whilst you're ritual casting this, Eloise, Potion, Ringo, are any of you doing anything?
Or I could have done with the investigation, which I haven't.
Well, I mean,
done
obviously,
anything.
everything Goop has seen, he's pointed out to you, I assume.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm Sherlocking this.
He's speaking out loud, right? He's like,
The moment I
We
don't
lost him.
think anything comes to mind. Oh,
I'm here. No, I am here. I just stopped talking.
I would like to pose at the daughters.
Pose at the doors. Make a performance check.
Bet. I'm burning a lucky on this. Performance. Here we go. Oh, that is a 16. And do I crit?
Oh,
No, I don't.
23.
That's a 23 to pose.
23 to pose. You hear squelching noises from their direction.
That's uh mm,
Eloise, what are you doing?
I don't know what Eloise would do here.
I mean, this is a farm. Didn't you grow up on a farm?
I grew up on a farm, but these people just seem like regular farmers.
The classic farm bimbos. You know them well.
They're all my siblings.
Okay.
All right. In that case, Potion, you got anything?
just to be sure, run through again, Connor. What's information you've got?
I've got the chickens were exsanguinated after death, and
Yep.
there have been no signs of entry by the looks of it. I saw some fox tracks earlier, but they weren't inside. Were they inside the coop or were they outside of it?
There were no tracks inside the coop, but there were tracks basically walking up right to it.
There were tracks walking right up to the coop, but there were no tracks inside of it.
I mean, the suggestion that comes to my mind is to basically just to wait to see if they show up, whatever was there would show up again.
Does it show up at night? Do we know that much? We know that
yeah,
they aren't
You already
seen,
know
but
that the attacks came at night. You know they're nocturnal. You also saw that in the quest description that they were like something was attacking at night.
Can I do a check about nocturnal predators that might do?
Make me a nature check.
That will be 16.
Yeah. I mean, there are many natural predators of chickens. You know, you got wolves, foxes, even bears might sometime come along to have a poke at them if they can. You know, like badgers even sometimes can, but they're usually scavenging dead ones. Birds of prey can attack chickens if they get the chance. There's a lot of nocturnal predators that would eat a chicken if they had the opportunity.
But none match what I know of what's happening so far.
Not exactly. Again, like I say, foxes' tracks are outside, so maybe it's some species of fox you've never heard of, but how it's getting through a chicken coop, you have no idea.
Yeah. So looks like we're doing a stakeout.
My thoughts as well.
Yep. Wait also for me to take a short rest so I can get back that spell slot.
Then yeah, we'll go ahead and wait for night and see if we can catch them
Well,
in the act, catch whatever's doing it in the act.
I guess we'll sleep now. I guess. I mean,
If we want to be nocturnal, yeah. I guess.
yeah.
Will we have the time to have a long rest?
I think, yeah, like,
and then still be there ready.
it's I mean, because you obviously only took you half a day to get to town, it was probably about midday when you got here. If, say, you spent like an hour and a half to 2 hours looking about, it's 2 p.m. So if you have an 8-hour long rest, it'll be 10 p.m., which is about, obviously nighttime.
Yeah, sounds good to me then.
We'll do it in shifts as well, like we normally do. Just in case they decide to come earlier, or if if anyone can, like, if they're staking out the place, we can possibly see them.
I need to use the lavatory. I'll be right back.
Because, like, it usually gets dark. What time do you think it usually gets dark? For about 10? 8 or 10?
Roughly, but yeah, Nick will have the full answer to that.
Yeah. Because I don't want us to, like, do a full group long rest, wake up at 10, realize we've missed it.
I mean, if it doesn't go too late, then if it doesn't get dark, then we can do that. If not, then yeah, maybe we'll just have to do a short rest. But we'll see. We'll
Now,
see
if we
what
do it
Nick
in
says when he comes back.
If we do it in shifts like we usually do.
Here comes Eloise's racism.
As long as the groups don't stay awake together, it's fine.
Yeah, there it is. Well, who wants to take the first shift?
I don't mind. If it's just another day.
For
We
the sake
can't-
of Eloise, I won't join you.
Yeah, fair.
Good.
We also want to make sure Ringo isn't alone when trying to deal with the girls. Because otherwise, I feel like he.
Yeah, so we have groups of 2.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I feel like the farmer dad is gonna end up with a shotgun to Ringo's face. Which would be funny at the time, but I don't think it'd be
Well,
funny
it's up
afterwards.
to Eloise and Ringo who joins you then.
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll do you 2 then. Me and Eloise in the
Oh,
second one.
wonderful.
You're with a group either way, so
You decided that 2 groups can't be awake at the same time, and then realized they're a group of 4.
It's fine.
I'm back.
This is fine.
All right, what's happening?
Eloise and Potion are gonna start resting up
Mm-hmm.
for their shift.
Yep.
And me and Ringo are gonna be lazing about but still awake
Okay.
till we switch over
All right.
to nighttime.
So in that case, for your watch, is it going to be like until midnight or what? How long are you going to be watching for until you wake up the second time?
We're just resting during the day
Oh,
so we can be awake at night.
case. Yeah, I mean, a couple of hours will go by. I mean, still, as evening comes, nothing really happens.
okay.
Would this count as a rest?
Yeah, short rest.
Right, thank you. I got that spell back.
And yeah, Eloise, you and Potion have your short rest as well before you're, I don't know, eventually roused, I guess.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, no, eventually night starts to fall. What are you guys doing?
Just
We're
waiting, basically, just keeping an eye on
All
the
right,
chicken
so
coop.
all 4 of you are going to keep watch through the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
for our shift.
Sure.
that's why he slept throughout the day.
No,
so we
fair.
can.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
fine. In which case, yeah, can I get one perception check from each of you, please?
Can I use guidance?
Again, this is not like a immediate action. This is a sustained thing, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say guidance is great for individual, like instant moments, but not for sustained sort of deals.
Okay. So perception.
Based on that information,
Oh,
may
good
I
grief.
still use my lucky?
Yes,
competent
because
now.
this is a roll, which is different from. Yeah.
I'll
I
have
will-
you
I
know,
will-
Eloise is busy making sure that you're doing your job.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a
Ringo's got
21.
you. Ringo's carrying the team on his scaly back.
As
I mean, Goop's
always.
not did bad. Goop with a 19 also did not do bad.
Because
The problem is the two better roles are on the same shift, and then the two worse roles are on
I
the
mean,
same
the
shift.
way it was explained to me, the four of you were all staying up all night together, so you're all
Yeah,
together.
we all slept throughout the
Yes.
day to remove so we can stay up all night.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
At about midnight, Ringo and Goop, you both hear movement. Something rustling through the bushes really quietly, like incredibly quietly. If you weren't so incredibly awesome at perception, you probably would have missed it. But something is approaching.
Ooh. Should we just wait? I think that's the best we can do. I do say that as I point towards the rustling.
You alert.
Is there any space nearby to perhaps shield ourselves from view of this rustling?
You can
It's
make
like
a
we could
stealth
see it
check
much.
if you want.
I will make a stealth check. And I will actually roll with my lucky this time
Mm-hmm.
because I've got Oh, hang on. I fucked that up. I have. Oh, no, I didn't
Yeah.
fuck it up.
You
15.
didn't fuck it up. 15. Interesting. And Eloise and Ringo, Eloise, Potion, and Goop, are you trying to hide as well?
Might as well attempt it.
Sure, I have disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess I'll try as well.
Why do I play this game?
Why do you play this
15.
game? Interesting.
6.
As the rustling reaches its crescendo, popping out of the bushes is a small black fox as it pads its way over to the chicken coop and sniffs at the bars and paws at it before its ears perk up and its head turns in the direction of your group.
Wonder why.
It lets out like this small hissing sound and crouches low before it disappears into a poof of like mist and recoalesces on the roof of the chicken coop, but inside it, standing upside down as though clinging to the ceiling.
The fuck?
I mean, at that
Okay.
point, I want to run towards it.
All right, you go and you all enter initiative.
Really
No.
well.
So this is basically a vampire fox.
It may be a vampire fox.
Oh my god, this might be the
Maybe.
first one of the last, like, 3 fucking sessions.
I'm not even
Oh
going
my
to
god, you
use...
rolled a natural 20 and it was on initiative.
Wow.
Don't worry, Eloise is still half asleep.
To be fair, actually no, it's because
Nice.
it's
I rolled a
swapped into
1.
combat. As soon as it's combat related,
True.
my dice
This
turn up.
is fair. I'm not using the board this time because it's literally just one little dude on his own. How much trouble could he possibly be?
Sure.
Don't you dare jinx us.
So Potion, you rolled a 23, right?
I did.
Okay, and then who got the next highest? That'd be you,
Yeah,
Goop.
it
It's
ain't me.
11. And then Eloise got a 9 and Ringo got a 3. Okay, in which case, Poe, you breaking cover or going first?
Suppose we'll just start by testing the waters. I'm just going to use a regular arrow shot and see what happens.
Sure, make your attack roll. It will basically go against a creature with 3/4 cover because it is inside the chicken coop. and you're attempting to
I-
shoot through the grating of the chicken coop.
I considered taking sharpshooter, and now I'm wishing I did.
Mm-hmm.
It is the most useful thing.
18.
An 18 will hit.
Hey. And I will deal max damage. 11 points of damage to it, but I'm not going to use a arcane arrow.
Okay.
So
This
just 11
thing
points.
is piercing, right?
Yes.
Okay. It is going to let out a yelp, but the arrow seems to sort of stick in his body less than you expected it to.
How injured does it look from the
Not
hit in general?
particularly. More inconvenienced than anything.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn then. We're not fighting just a regular fox, clearly.
Yep. At which point it will go, and it's going to let out a like keening sort of snarling sound as it once again disappears into a like form of mist and reappears right in front of you and snaps at you with its teeth. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Okay, as it lashes at you with its fangs. It misses and then takes a swipe with its claws, which will be a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, that will be 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that will be the end of its turn. Meaning it is Goop.
Oh yay! Is it still right in front of
It's right in front of Potion, about 20 feet away from you.
nice. I am going to summon my tentacle as bonus action.
As you do.
Yep. And when it's summoned, I shall attack. Natural 20.
Natural 20, you do indeed clobber it.
That'll be 20 points of cold damage.
You deal a lot of damage to this thing as it lets out a yelp of pain.
It's now slowed by 10 feet. And I shall strike at it with Eldritch Blast
Eldritch Blast.
with a 2. I rolled a 2.
That 8 does not hit it. As it
I rolled,
is-
I rolled a natural 20, then a 2.
Hey, man, that natural 20 did bits.
I know, but no, I think my Eldritch Blast is cursed.
Possibly,
can't
but
roll a
not
10.
as cursed as Chris.
That's where my out of combat rolls are going then.
Yeah. Oh, great. Which means Eloise, it's your turn.
Okie doke. How far away is it from
About
where
20
we roughly
feet.
are? Do I have line of sight of it?
You do, but it is partially obscured by by Potion's body.
Hmm. Would something like Sacred Flame ignore that?
Sacred Flame's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Then yes.
No, is it wisdom? Dex.
Dex. Oh,
Ignis.
cover. Here we go. It would be +2 to its dexterity saving throw.
Okay, maybe not. I will instead. Are all of my allies within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
I will cast Bless on each of them.
Woo!
Woo!
Everyone gets blessed.
And then I'll step back a little bit.
You bless the rains down in Astravyrn.
Fricka. All right. Anything else in your turn?
That is all.
All right. In which case,
Actually,
oh,
oh, yep, that was a level spell. Yep, that's all.
Ringo.
I will. I am going to Ringo makes like a bunch of chittering noises and some clicks, and attempts to commune with the insects of nature and cast infestation.
Ooh.
A cloud of mites, fleas, or other parasites. So let's say it's fleas. Momentarily appear on one creature you can see within range, which is 30 feet. Target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 poison damage and move 5 feet in a random direction.
Okay, so
Interesting.
one Constitution saving throw coming up.
Constitution save, it's DC 13 because my spell saves are shite.
Well, it rolled 9.
Excellent. It will take 1d6 poison damage
Okay.
and then move 5 feet in a random direction. It says roll d4 for the direction. 1 is north, 2 is south, 3 is east, 4 is west.
Okay, well, I'll say you're south of it, so, you know, take that in mind.
Let me roll the d4. I have rolled a 2.
Which direction's that?
2 is south.
Oh, so it attempts to move south and bumps straight into Potion of Healing.
This is only good.
And it takes damage from the poison, right?
It's 1d6 poison damage.
How much? Okay, roll it.
Rolling.
Rolling.
6.
6. Wow. This thing's bloodied.
Excellent. Actions. No.
Considering he's trying to walk into me,
Yep.
can I take that as an opportunity to use acidic engulf on it?
No. Acidic Engulf requires you to do a grapple specifically. This is less...
Yeah, I'm going with the idea of it because he's literally trying to go into me. He's like walking into me. I just have to hold my arms open for a hug.
All right, but it'll cost you your reaction.
Sure.
Make a grapple check. Well, actually, no, it's
Right,
not.
he has
it's
to roll
not
it,
a
doesn't
roll,
he?
isn't it? Yeah. So, what's your DC for a grapple? Sorry.
Or it says whilst grappling a creature, that creature takes acidic damage.
Yeah. So you need. I'm going to say you can make a grapple as a reaction, essentially.
So he has to roll against my strength, doesn't he?
Yes. So it's strength plus proficiency plus 8.
11, 12.
12. He rolls exactly 12.
I'm going to have to check for a minute. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
I believe
so
on meat speeds he
Meets
gets
beats, he
out of it, doesn't he?
succeeds.
Oh, well, worth a try.
Wow, Connor actually just left. I was not expecting that.
I didn't give a fuck.
When he said, I'll be back in a minute, I thought he was walking away. I didn't expect him to just straight up fucking leave. All right. Everyone talk about Connor behind his back.
Cool.
How
I'd like
dare he just
to, as
leave
my
us.
bonus action, give. I would like to give Potion a
Yep.
bardic inspiration.
Oh, so nice
Aw,
of you.
Thank you.
I pose at him in the same manner I pose to the daughters.
He doesn't understand it, but he's appreciative of it.
Fair enough. All right, then. Back to the top then with you, Poe.
Right, so he's still in range of me, isn't he?
He is. Very much so.
1 second, I just need to read a spell.
Wait, you're a fighter. You're not allowed spells.
No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, there's no save for that, so that just happens.
And then I'm going to attempt to hit him with my rapier, which is not actually selected as a weapon yet.
You draw your shiny new rapier.
And we'll go for an attack. It's going to make me refresh. Here's. Why is it not selected? Try again. Select rapier. There we go. Right. Attack. Fuck! Only an 11.
Unfortunately, an 11 is not enough to hit this thing, as it dodges away
Bardic?
from your attack.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm forgetting. I get. What was it? What is bless again?
Bless is
Bless is-
1d4, and Bardic
I'm gonna-
would be 1d8 for your level, I think, or maybe it's 1d6.
I think it's a 6. I'll double
Yeah.
check real quick.
I'm assuming I'm probably going to need both, so I'm going to use both.
1d6.
And
So
see if
well, I
it
mean, use the
bails me
1d4
out.
first because you just get that inherently.
So 4 from the D4, bringing it to a
15.
14.
15. 11 plus 4
Yeah,
is
15.
15. So yeah, you don't need the d6. 15 hits.
Okay.
So you can save
Great.
that Bardic Inspiration for later. As you
Hooray.
are about to miss your attack, a gentle hand seems to close around your wrist and redirect your strike. So you stab this thing in the face. Roll damage.
And it will take 10 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then it will also take 1 point of force damage.
Okay. It seems to once again just sort of shrug
Hello.
off
Hello.
like the worst of your rapier, but the force seems to rock it.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that's all I've got for now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you watch as some of the wounds on the fox seal shut.
Little bitch.
And then it is going to take a lunge at you. Actually, no, it's not. It is going to instead sniff the air and look over your shoulder, locking onto you, Eloise, and it disappears into mist again before reappearing behind you. And it's going to... I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm presuming that means I'm not allowed to get a attack of opportunity
No,
on it.
it is essentially Misty Step.
Okay.
Eloise, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
14.
14. You feel this essence try and get into your mind. For a moment, you are overtook by how cute this fox looks and how you will not let any harm come to it before you shrug it off. Clearly, this
How
thing
rude.
attempts to beguile you. But, unfortunately, it fails, and that is its entire action, so it will just sort of sit there, stupidly, and achieve nothing. Goop! You're just back in time, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to attack it again because this thing is being naughty.
Alright.
I want to knock it out and now
You
study it.
move your tentacle over to it to twat it, or you... Actually, if you try a Eldritch Blast, you will have disadvantage because it is currently next to you, because you were next to Eloise, and it's now next to Eloise too.
Alright, I'm just going to have my tentacle attack it first.
Alright, you tentacle that bitch.
And it hit for 25.
25 hits. Jesus.
For 12 damage.
Yep, that is 12 points of damage. This thing is very hurt.
I shall now attempt to engulf it
Okay.
to hit it.
Well, I mean, no, that's a grapple check then. So what's your strength or dexterity? No, what's your strength? Sorry.
Actually, no, I won't engulf it then.
Mhm.
Because engulfing on my one it says attack. Oh, give me 1 second. I think
that's
my feet
unfortunately how the thing works.
here. Yeah. Actually, give me a moment. I think my pizza's here. I'm just gonna.
Just tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm going to
Eldritch Blast.
take. No, I'm gonna take.
Disengage action.
Yeah, disengage.
You disengage and move away.
Right.
Cool. Eloise, you're up.
This
Extra
thing's,
sauce. All right, thank you.
this thing's right next to
Sorry,
me,
I've been
right?
waiting.
Yes.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
would
Yeah,
have.
Connor,
Because
just eat your pizza. It's cool.
sorry.
I don't like that it's next to me.
I mean, don't you
Where's
have a mace?
Connor's tentacle in relative to me? Because I'm thinking of using burning hands, but if I'll burn the tentacle, I
you
might not.
can't hurt the tentacle, but you are more likely to engulf potion of healing.
Oh god.
Like, the tentacle
How
can't be
fast potion
hurt.
of healing?
Like, if you want to picture it, you've got you, then
Yeah.
like 5 feet north of you is the wolf,
Yeah.
and then like 10 feet north of the wolf is potion of healing. To your immediate left is Goop, and then Ringo, I think, is like somewhere off to your right.
Feel like I'm going to
It's a
regret this, but I'll
15-foot
mention.
cone.
So
I have
it would
resistance to fire.
just hit potion of healing.
All right. Plan 2. Blah 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 blah.
He can take it.
I know he can, but Eloise isn't that cruel. She's I'm gonna use the channel divinity to cast Radiance of Dawn.
Is that creatures of your choice or every creature?
Each creature of my choice.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Do do do. Where the fuck is this for me to cast? Don't make me count it myself, please. Haha. Okay. It needs to make a DC 14 Constitution save.
It does. Literally just. It rolled 14.
On a failed save, it takes half as much damage. So
What sort
boom.
of damage? How much damage?
18.
18 points of radiant. So half down to 9,
Halved.
yes?
Yes.
All right, it is going to let out a shriek of pain as you light it up with radiant. And you watch as the wounds you deal to it don't seem to heal like the other wounds it has received.
I thought so.
And it also looks really, really fucking hurt.
As it should, even though Eloise is a bit upset.
Hmm.
She hasn't killed it outright. An action. Yeah, that's me done.
All right, Ringo, you're up.
I will
You're still hashtag blessed. by the way.
Hashtag
hashtag
blessed.
blessed. That is just 2 attack rolls, isn't it?
No, it's an
Saving
extra
throws, I believe?
D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, fine. Unfortunately, I don't intend on making any attacks.
Lagasp.
Instead, the gasp. I will once again charge at this pitiful fox
Mm-hmm.
and provide it with a unsettling words. So roll 1d6, and this fox will reduce its next saving throw by this amount, which is a 4.
Okay.
I will then cast Vicious Mockery, shouting slurs at the fox as I wave around my machete.
Yep. Well,
That is a wisdom save, DC 13.
including the -4, its wisdom save is 3.
Excellent. In that case, it will take 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Impressive.
It has disadvantage now on its next attack roll.
Good to know.
That
Potion,
was
you're up.
great.
Unless Ringo wants to go anywhere, like physically running somewhere.
Nah.
All right, Potion, you're up. This thing seems to have teleported behind you.
Sorry, wait. It's not. What is it? Moved to me?
No, it's behind you.
Oh,
It is like 10 feet behind you. It teleported
Oh, yeah.
through mist and started trying to eat Eloise.
No, that's fine. I will just go ahead and fire a shot at it with my bow. That's going to be a 25.
Hold that thought.
Need to remember to take out some arrows.
I thought I heard someone screaming. I wanted to make sure, but it's okay. Right, sorry, what did you say, Chris?
It was a 25 to hit.
25, that hits.
And it will take 7 points of piercing. I'm also going to not use that one. I'm going to use a shadow arrow.
Ooh.
It's going to be one of those, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 12.
It rolled a 13 on the dice before even modifiers.
Okay, nothing with that, but it still takes 2d6 psychic damage. It takes 8 psychic damage,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes 5 force damage.
Cool. How do you want to do this?
I mean, given the fact that I just hit it with 3 different forms of damage in one attack, I'm just going to say that a rainbow of pain just came at it.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Yeah, no. Your arrow strikes this thing, and it goes down before convulsing as the psychic hits, and then it explodes with the force. Then you watch its remains turn to ash and disintegrate before blowing away in the wind.
I'm going to look quite triumphant.
You suspect that this was some kind of vampire fox.
I was unaware that such a creature existed.
Good job.
Would I know about any
roll-
vampire foxes?
I guess religion or arcana?
What's my religion like? I would like to do a religion.
Sure.
A 9.
A 9? Wow. It's a good thing Connor cast Bless on you.
Did he?
No, it was
Guidance.
the other way around.
Yes, that's it. Guidance, that's what I meant to say. It's a good thing he did that thing. Yes, so you get an additional D4. Wow.
Well,
Wow. So you know about vampirism. Anyone who can
Mhm.
roll a 10 would know about vampirism.
Well, I don't know anything then.
Vampirism is a curse. It exists. It can be passed to and infected to basically any living creature. So whilst it's usually on sentient creatures, it doesn't. Like I say, it does surprise you, but it's not unheard of for an animal to contract it. Usually, it means some vampire was trying very hard not to consume humans, and therefore only drank the blood of animals, and then accidentally turned an animal they didn't fully kill. So you suspect that this fox was likely created via accident from a vampire trying desperately not to be a monster, basically.
what is the view of my religion towards vampires?
Vampirism inherently isn't natural. It is the result of a magical curse. Whilst its origins are kind of unknown for the most part, it's widely accepted that vampirism probably at some point was something created by a wizard or a necromancer in an attempt at life. So you would view vampires as inherently unnatural creatures.
Trying to think of what Eloise would do. Well, Eloise will let them know what her theory is about, a vampire who's trying to not feed on humans and accidentally turned an animal. That's her theory.
Are you sure it's not because you want to know lists of species that you're going to be racist to?
Maybe. But anyway, that is her theory.
It's just a theory, a game theory.
Well, I
Eloise is. She doesn't want the vampire to go free, but if the vampire's actively trying to not feast on humans, she doesn't mind it living. I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I'm going with that.
I suppose for the time being, we tell the owners what's happened, and they can decide how they would like to proceed.
In the morning, probably. And then I think we should let the guild know about it when we get back.
Very well. Other than that, I think we're pretty much good for the day, aren't we? Until we meet back with the owners.
Your owners. I didn't
The
realize you
owners.
were into that. All right. So yeah, you guys wait until morning, get some rest, meet up with the farmer and explain that you have dealt with the problem, that it was some kind of vampire fox. They are deeply grateful, but when you explain... do you explain your suspicion that there might be a fully fledged vampire somewhere nearby, or do you keep that to yourself?
I've told that to our group, but I won't tell that to them. If anyone in our group wants to mention it, they can.
I'd mention it to them. Yeah, state that what the theory is.
Okay. The moment you mention there might be a fully fledged vampire about, immediately panic fills the village, and various men with pitchforks and torches start animatedly talking about hunting the creature down and slaying it. It takes about 15 minutes for the town, like, weirdo to be accused of vampirism, and you are watching as he is dragged through the street by a crowd of panicked civilians to be burnt at the stake.
Oh, he want to stop that.
All right, how do you stop that?
Good people, please. He is not a vampire. These are the signs of a vampire. Just because this man's a little strange doesn't mean he's a vampire. Look at his teeth, for God's sake.
He, like,
He's in
gives a
daylight.
gummy sort of look. He has, like, 2 teeth in his mouth.
That's not enough to be a vampire.
But
We're
it's
also
weird.
with-
We've never seen him eat. Like, all he ever does is, like, suck on chicken bones. He's just like the creature that ate the chickens. Look at him.
Have you ever fed him?
What do you mean? He has a job. He's the Undertaker. Vampire job. Vampire.
No.
Vampire. Vampire.
And if you burned him at the stake and he's not a vampire, does that mean all of you would walk yourselves into an establishment to arrest yourselves? Would you burn yourself at the stake in penance?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not good at these.
Hmm.
And I've been rolling shit today. A 19.
That's good. You hear mumbling. It's like, well, I mean, to be fair, it would sort of be murder if he wasn't a vampire. I mean, to be fair, we do see him outside. Aren't vampires supposed to be, like, flammable in sunlight? He's still a bit creepy, though. Yeah, but creepy doesn't mean vampire. All right, he's not a vampire. We could burn him at the stake for being a creep. Seems a bit harsh. All right, fine. You convinced us, lady. He's not a vampire. But there is still a vampire somewhere nearby, is what you're telling us.
Possibly, but we can't even be sure of that ourselves.
I will give the goo the dirtiest of side eyes.
What did he do?
He caused this mess.
He just gave out free information.
He was just being honest.
Eloise's anxiety spikes.
much.
Her
He was
cortisol levels are
giving
never
out-
calm.
He was giving out something for nothing. He was performing charity, just like you taught
Oh my
him.
god, it's a monster of Eloise's own making.
He did a charity. Aren't you proud?
Oh,
Yeah, so the guy who originally posted the quest, the farmer, is going to approach you and be like, thank you, lass. Here, and he gives what his approximation of his signature, which is just sort of a handprint, to confirm you've completed the quest. And then he's going to hand you, like, another scroll and say, if you could also pass this to the village, I think we need, like, a vampire clearing quest sort of done, if you'd be so kind.
Very well. Perhaps we'll be back sometime.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just some village guy, but I would very much like competent adventurers, and you seem like competent adventurers, so I would be more than happy if you took this quest. In fact, how about a deal? If you stayed about and did this quest right now, and we just pay you directly, meaning, no guild fees, you guys get paid a bit more,
Could I roll to sort of judge, from any knowledge, how strong might a vampire be?
Oh, God, yeah. Roll an Arcana or a Religion check.
Oh, Arcana. Fuck my life. 12.
This is like, even if half the stories you've heard of vampires are true, you just assume they are well beyond your pay grade.
We got bronze. This is mythical.
Steel, probably.
Well, sir, as much as we would be happy to help complete such a task, I believe we would need a little bit of time to improve our gear and equipment.
Ah, pish posh. You got that one. He points at Ringo. He looks like a capable adventurer. He'll be able to handle a silly vampire.
No,
Damn.
he isn't.
Wow.
Flashback to the spider incident.
Ringo, you take
1 point of
1
emotional
point of
damage.
psychic damage.
Yikes. He does like a when he's suggested as being a hero, does like a pose, and then the quickness of potion, and he fucking side eyes immediately. Like, what the fuck? What?
Oh god, I've been side-eyed by half the group in the space of 5 minutes.
Man, you are not going to last in this group, man. You have one ally, and he's the only other goo in the party.
I am here enjoying the drama.
Right. Well, if you could just see that delivered to the guild, I would be appreciative.
We will.
Fantastic. Well, until next time, have a good journey, and remember, you're always welcome here, so long as you don't try and seduce my daughters.
I don't think we're welcome back here because of Ringo.
Meanwhile, Ringo with all 3 daughters.
Just like in a barn somewhere.
Yep.
It's like it's about to go down, and then you just hear like a whistle from
No,
Eloise.
it's about
It's
to go
like-
down, and then one of them giggles and says, "Oh wow, I can't believe this is happening on my 16th birthday."
Well,
Eject.
I mean, Ringo is like 12.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
is true. Ringo is like 12.
Ringo has learned today how no, not even no.
No.
Anyway, he leaves.
I
He
regret
leaves.
making the joke.
He leaves.
All right, and
Yeah.
all of you get back on the road. As you say, you got 2 days worth of travel. Because you dealt with this in the night, it is pretty much early morning, so you've got a full day ahead of you. Sonia, roll me a D100.
Okie doke. $75.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a rough
We
appears.
find a stash of gold.
No, not quite. As you are on your journey back, that's weird. On your journey back, you are basically traveling the same path you used to get here. But at some point, you realize you must have taken a wrong turn because this area is not familiar. And as you push your way through increasingly thick undergrowth, you find yourself standing at the edge of a ravine, some 15 meters wide and 60, 70 meters deep.
How did we get
Uh,
Oh, how did
It's
we
filled
get
with
here?
water, and potion is in the middle.
There's no
Oh,
water,
no.
thankfully. It's just a big hole, essentially, like stretching out in either direction. You can attempt to circumnavigate it, but who knows how long that would take, or you could try and find a way across. You do know
how
that
far across is it, sorry?
15 feet.
Okay.
Presumably a
of
chiller
the-
could easily jump it, but...
Literally my first thought, like a chiller could do this easy.
I'd prefer navigating it, but see what the rest want.
If we could fell a tree, we could make a little bridge. But it would mean a long tree. How big are the trees?
I mean, probably around 15 feet tall. So whilst they probably could span the gap, it would be by the thin end. So you're not sure how stable that would be.
Mhm.
Quick question.
Hmm?
The tentacle is 10 feet long.
Yes, it is.
How strong is the tentacle?
That is a good question. Does it have a stat block?
No.
Give me a
That's
moment. I'm going to investigate your tentacle of tentacleness. Round and round and round, round and round and round and round. Load, you bastard! There we go. Features and traits. Tentacle of the deep. There we go. Summon a spectral tentacle. Bonus action. Tentacle. Yep. When you create tentacle, yeah, melee spell attack against creature in 10 feet of it. I would say because it's spectral, it doesn't really have the capability to pick up or move something. When it deals damage, it deals cold. So it's more like when it attacks, it passes through an enemy and damage is dealt that way. So it can't really physically interact with you.
Okay. Okay. I have nothing.
I mean, yeah. Going back to the trees, like, are they much in the way of trees?
Like I told
Alright.
Sonia, yeah, there's like a few trees around. They're all about 15 feet tall. So whilst they would bridge a gap, it would be just only barely. So you're not sure how sturdy or safe they would be to use.
Oh, we're not pressed for time. We could just go around.
Do.
Because I do have 50 foot of rope.
You do a 50-foot rope.
We could make a small rope bridge if someone gets on the other side. Which
I would be able to do that.
Ooh, how could you get to the other side?
Actually, sorry. What is the distance between?
15 feet.
Yes, I have Misty Step.
You do have Misty Step. Okay. So are you going to Misty Step to the other side and then like catch the rope that is thrown to you, making a rope?
I believe to double up on security, I still think it'd be worth trying to get a tree in between. Then hold the rope across. Then it's sort of, if the tree holds, great. If it doesn't, then there's still the rope.
Fair enough, Matt. Sounds like a plan. So you want to
I have
try
a hand axe.
Yep. So I'll tell you what. Make me an attack roll with the hand axe.
To just equip it. Hand axe. 22.
22. That hits. Roll damage.
4.
4. You thunk your hand axe into the tree. You estimate that it's going to take about 7 chops of this magnitude to chop down a tree. You get to work. Whilst he's chopping away, are you guys going to do anything, or are you just going to sort of sit there and let him do all the hard work?
Wait, I have a fun idea.
Go on.
I'm going to tell everyone to take some steps back and take a step back myself. I would like to attempt to just shoot an arrow, basically just above the gap where I've made so far.
Okay.
Nonsense is going to happen.
16.
16. Sure. Yeah. No. You land your arrow exactly where you want it to.
I hit, and it will be a bursting arrow, causing the explosion.
You burst the tree.
And then if it's above the gap, then it should essentially rip the tree so that it heads in the direction that I've cut it towards.
I mean, yeah. Sure. Fuck it. Yeah. No, I like that. Yes, with an explosion of your magical prowess, the tree creaks and falls over, landing on its side. It's still a bit short at the other side. You'll have to push it to like cover the distance, but yeah, it covers like the first 10 feet of the gap.
Would it be small enough that the rest of us might be able to push it across some more, or is it going to be a bit
Like,
unrealistic?
if all of you work together, you could probably push it. But like I say, then you just sort of like imagine a tree over a gap, and it's like 15 feet in space, like clean air. But like each end, like the foot on each end is on the actual ground. So you know if you put weight on it, you're not sure how much weight it would maintain before like the thin end snapped or the fat end just slipped away or whatever.
If I was to walk across and it starts giving way, would I be able to misty step over to the other side?
I would say if you succeed on the dexterity, actually no, yeah, you'd probably be fine with your Misty Step because even if you did fall, Misty Step covers like 30 feet, and you could react in that time.
Then yeah, in that case, I'll take the rope. I'm presuming that it's been held somewhere.
Well, I mean,
on
yeah,
this side.
who's got the other end of the rope? Or are you tying it to something?
Is there another tree that would be
Plenty
nearby?
of trees.
Or
You can tie it to a tree if you want.
given my survival rolls, I'm gonna hand it to someone else to go tie it up.
Who's tying the end of this rope to a tree?
Oh god, I have a survival of +4.
I'll
I'll
give
do
you
it, I'll do it.
guidance.
Okay, so Eloise with guidance. Roll survival.
And Ringo helping for advantage.
Yep, Ringo helps with advantage, so roll again.
Good, that helps. Oh god.
14 plus guidance.
+3.
Okay, that's good.
That's all right.
It's not bad. So it's 17 in total.
Yeah. So with that, I will go ahead and start walking over. Being careful
Make
as
me
I can.
an acrobatics check.
Okay. 10.
10 is exactly what you needed. You feel the tree wobble as you're right near the end, but you're able to quickly hop, skip, and a jump and make it to the other side with the rope.
Oh, here comes the fun part. I have to. I'm going to attempt to tie it to some like a tree on the other
All
side.
right, make me a survival check.
Would guidance isn't going to work, is it?
No, guidance is touch.
No. Okay. Or if Ringo has any bardic inspirations left.
He probably does.
Ringo has a bardic inspiration left.
It would go a long way to helping me
Granted.
feel comfortable.
All right. So you play a concert while he ties this rope.
You have lucky.
I do not have luck.
It's a good roll.
It is a
Oh.
good roll.
Oh my
Are you adding the
God.
bardic to
I
it, or
will
are you
still-
taking the full
I
save?
will. No, I will still add to it. So
17.
17. It's the same on both
17!
ends.
Synergy. Two
I
big
am gonna
17s.
hold- I am going to hold on to the rope just in the
Just in
event that
case,
something
yep.
goes wrong. Yeah. But other than that, I'd motion the other
All right.
to
So
make their
you
way across.
guys, you see, you have this tree suspended over the gap with a rope pulled taut across it as well. Who goes first?
I have a quick question.
I may have a
Because-
quick answer.
Because I'm goof folk, can I just like flatten out and spread my entire weight across it, just barely? And just-
Yeah, it's a smart idea. I'd say you have an advantage on the acrobatics check to get across if you do that.
Nice.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'm gonna cast guidance before I do that though.
Sure.
Okay, advantage. 11 plus D4. 4.
All
So
right.
it's 15.
It's dicey, but you do manage to make it across. Who's next?
Oh.
Ringo, Eloise.
Eloise,
Do you
where
want to us to be first?
Oh god, Eloise will go next. Fuck it.
All right, Eloise, you're going up next. Acrobatics check, please.
Can I guidance myself?
You can.
Brilliant. 15 plus
15.
1, 16.
Yep, you are
50.
fine. You make your way across with surprising dexterity. Ringo, I have a choice for you, my friend. You see,
Okay.
if you choose to use the rope, there'll be no way to untie it once you're across, meaning you'll have to sort of leave the rope here. There'll be like no way to save it. Or you could untie the rope so it can be kept, but that means you'll be crossing without the rope's assistance.
Or I got a very funny idea that I don't know if you realise. You're the last one. Tie the rope around you. And let's go swinging.
Oh, Connor, you clever son of a bitch!
Smart idea.
That is, I was about to abandon the rope. I'll be honest. We can buy that shit again. No, I will. I will tie it to me.
Okay, make a survival check.
Tie it too tight. Cut off all circulation.
Tie around your
That
neck by
is
accident.
a 10.
A 10. Interesting. Okay, make a dexterity check, acrobatic check, sorry, to get across the, I guess across the log.
I will do this with advantage through lucky.
Okay, smart.
11.
Ooh. As you
We are
are
holding onto the
putting
rope.
your weight
Oh.
on the thin part,
Oh,
the log gives way, and you plummet down towards the fatal drop. Now, this rope is hanging from you, tied around you. So, Potion, as you have the other end of the rope and it is tied to a tree, I'm going to say you can make an athletics check with advantage to save Ringo. And Ringo,
Okay.
I want you to roll me a d20 with a DC of 10. If you roll below that 10, the rope will, the knot you tied will fail. So it doesn't matter what
just a flat
Potion
D20.
rolls. Flat D20.
Oh man.
Oh, 50-50.
New
Oh my god,
character.
we
I've got
might
you covered
have
on
done
that
that.
roll.
All right, so the rope will hold if the knot does.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Do you have lucky? Do you have another lucky?
Roll a 7.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. The rope goes taut, and as it does, the knot you tied just cannot support your weight and unravels. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Do you have lucky left?
No, I've used them all. I've used them. Oh, shit. Okay. Dex save. Come on, Ringo. No, that's a 3.
What?
Ringo's
Ooh,
gone.
you
question.
fly all your
So-
arms out to grab
No,
the rope
quick
and
question.
miss. Go on.
Question. Did he said he quote unquote uses the last body expression, but did he use that before before long rest?
Irrelevant. You can't use bardic inspiration on yourself.
You can't.
You cannot. It's only other creatures. Ringo, you flail your arms to grab the rope, but it just slips out of your fingertips and you plummet. Everyone else, you have 1 round to save Ringo. If you have anything available, now is the time.
I expect you all to jump down in solidarity.
I will
See,
bless everyone except myself.
Okay.
I do have a free shot to be able to attempt that and still get out myself. I mean, how
No.
far down is Ringo when this is happening?
I mean, admittedly, like, falling speed is a bit vague in D&D. So I'm going to say, in the instant that it happens, he is anywhere between, like, 10 and 30 feet. It's sort of vague.
Okay.
Okay, if I made no, fuck it. You know, I am going to jump down as this is happening. I am going to jump down, try and grab him and the rope.
And hold on to the rope at the same time.
Yes.
I've got a question for you.
Yes?
If you shot with an arrow between his shirt and Ringo and into the wall, pin him in place.
I mean, is that something Potion would think of? Because there's no time for you to give this idea, Goop.
No, he would. I think he would go with his original
Alright,
plan
you
with the
dive
idea that he's got a
down
misty step to try and
with
bail
rope
himself
in
out.
one hand. So you're misty stepping to his exact location.
No. I am jumping down to him. I
Okay.
want the misty step to
Right.
try and bail me out when I need it.
Just in case you can't save him, you want to at least save yourself. How very
Yes.
heroic. Okay, so you dive down to try and catch him. Make me an acrobatics check, DC 15.
Okay, so gonna be. Oh my good god. 9 plus the 4 for bless. Gonna be an 11.
Yeah. You. As you are closing in, Ringo, someone is trying to save you. Someone who still has bardic inspiration. I feel the need to point out.
I used that to tie the rope.
Did you? Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
did. Never
I did.
mind. In that case, yeah, Ringo, this person tries to save you but fails. Their jump is just too slow. You fall out of their reach. You are plummeting to your death. Does anyone have anything else they want to try?
I would have summoned my tentacle, but you said it doesn't do anything.
It does not. It is spectral. Ringo, do you
Well-
have anything you want to try?
Uh,
Um,
oh
oh man, he's not built for anything other than shitting on people
I mean-
verbally.
Is there any possibility that the falling tree is catching purchase in between the ravine?
Possibly like way further down, but not currently.
Well, I'm essentially saying, like, is there a chance that he could fall somewhere that he won't take? Well, he'll take extreme damage rather than just straight
Look,
up guaranteed
the tree
death.
is falling. The way it's falling, it is almost inevitable it's going to get wedged before it hits the bottom. But Ringo is currently below the tree because he fell off of it when it gave way.
Don't even have
Ringo,
any.
I have a
any,
question
you have a
about
blade?
spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Does spiritual weapon float?
It does.
Can I cast spiritual weapon and in the hopes that he catches it?
Give me a moment to look up spiritual weapon and figure that out.
Ringo, do you have something you can stab into the wall?
That is, I think, my only other option is to
What?
attempt to like jam something into the ravine.
The weapon is
I-
spectral, so by the same laws I used on Connor's tentacle, I have to say it can't be grabbed. Just to be consistent.
I can't see anything of what I have.
All right, so Ringo,
I
you're
have a
going
second question about
Yes.
spiritual weapon, but it is a bit rule breaky.
to go on.
As it does force damage, can I use that damage to kind of yeet him closer to a wall so he can
It
stop
doesn't
himself?
have knockback, so whilst you probably could use it to temporarily stop his fall for like a second, it wouldn't necessarily break his fall, especially considering your terminal velocity towards the ground here.
Mostly, I just want to knock him closer to a wall so he can try and stop himself or slow himself down.
I'm going to say probably not. It's more likely just going to send him into like an uncontrolled spin rather than knock him anywhere, you know?
What else do I have that could help?
Ringo,
I command him to stop falling.
No, we're just gonna go with no for that one. Ringo, you said you wanted to try and wedge yourself against a wall or catch yourself on a wall.
Literally the only option I think I have is to like take out my dagger or my short sword and attempt to like jab it into the wall as I'm falling,
And slow yourself like pirate in a sail kind of way.
basically, but into brick.
I mean, it's not brick, it is stone.
What stone?
All right. I mean, if you want to try that, make me an attack roll.
There's literally nothing else I can do. Okay, yeah, I will. I will do it with. I'm gonna do it with my. Oh fuck! I'm gonna do it with the dagger. Dagger is a +4.
Okay.
My attack on the wall is an 18.
You lucky son of a bitch. The armor class of stone is 17.
Oh,
You drive your dagger into the wall and sparks fly as you slowly, like, slow down your descent. I'm going to say that the jarring nature like wrenches your arm out of its socket, and that hurts. And you take,
Valid.
let's see, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. But otherwise, you stop your fall about 80 feet down the ravine.
How long has he got to the bottom?
It's still black. It's still dark. It's a deep-ass hole.
Goop is going to start burrowing to make.
Ooh, smart use of your ability, Connor.
In the meantime, I will have used a Misty Step to bail myself back on.
Yes, I figured as much.
onto them.
Okay, so at 5 feet around, which is 6 seconds, and you're going to get 80 feet, so that's going to be 160 times 6 seconds, which is a lot. We'll say after like 10 minutes, you burrow your way out into the ravine next to where Rivik is just sort of hanging by his hand, like his dislocated shoulder by a dagger. Rivik, you're hanging there, your arm is burning, pain exploding through your senses, but then the wall next to you just sort of melts, and Goop is there.
And Goop is going to tie a rope around his waist and slowly try and pull him into his little cave.
Into the Goop cave.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Given the loopy abilities of our kind, could I be down there as well to?
Yeah, you can. You
essentially-
have a burrowing ability as well. You could join him.
Yeah, and I'll be there to try and offer more strength if things start going wrong.
Between
Yeah,
the
you're
two
strong.
of you, you can like pull him via the rope up the hole you made, which is wide enough for him. So, Eloise, from your point of view, your two goo friends have just sort of like melted their way through the floor. And then you hear grunting, and then they pull themselves up, and then a rope slowly gets pulled, and a beaten to shit Ringo just sort of slowly is pulled out of the hole with a very dislocated arm.
I will attempt to set his harm with a something.
Crunch.
I'll use a cure wounds on him.
Ringo, you feel better. How much healing does Ringo get?
Ringo gets 13 points of healing.
Wow.
Thank you.
And you guys
Holy
have
shit.
successfully made it to the other side of the cavern.
I am now going to point this out. We weren't on a time limit. We could have walked around this thing. It would have taken a while, but we could have done it.
We could have.
This was more
Lessons
exciting.
I
have been
really
learned.
thought I was about to have to write up a new character sheet. Holy shit.
You don't understand how close you were. I wasn't going to bail you out of that. If you'd have failed that roll, you were dead. That was it. That was the end of
I know.
Ringo.
I know.
Ringo did have bless on him
This-
as well. Just saying.
Oh,
That
true.
wasn't saving him.
No, the bless only was for the combat. It lasted like a minute.
No,
You would've
I cast it again. You asked what's the first thing we do as
Oh,
he's fallen.
right.
and I was
Yes, of
bless.
course. I forgot. All right. So, in that case, yeah, no.
bailing him out.
So, yeah,
If
you
I
guys...
roll a 1, gone.
You guys on the other side of the ravine just sort of take a moment to catch your breath. I think after that encounter, no one's surprised that you decide to probably take camp there.
Ringo changes his trousers.
Another night will pass. I'm going to say that none of you are... I know this is me taking... Look, none of you are probably in the mood to go exploring for ingredients or setting up bear traps, I feel. You know?
Yeah, I guess that's valid.
And morning will come. You believe that a day of solid travel will get you to where you need to go. We'll get you to the city. So
Is that another ration?
well, no, it's one ration for the night, and then the next morning I will require one more D100 from whoever is volunteering for the final leg of the journey. Once you succeed, you'll be back at the city of Silverguard in the evening, and you can decide like if you want to stay in the city or sleep outside. But at the very least, you will be safe.
We are
It's
getting
alright.
we are cashing a reward. We are getting a group room, and we are just sleeping comfortably for a night after what we've just went through.
Well, I need one more D100 from somebody.
Eloise did the last time.
I done it earlier. I can do it again if you want.
Oh, go on, I'll do one.
All right, go ahead.
What could go wrong?
Just so you're aware, that was 75, which was a medium environmental challenge.
I want a
Who's on
maximum
75 then?
environmental challenge.
34.
34.
34, there is no trouble. You are able to easily find your way across your journey with no problems whatsoever and successfully make your way back to Silverguard, where you can turn in your quest. You see Tiffany sitting at the counter with her big plastic smile and too much makeup. Oh, you're back. It is good to see you.
We have
Hello.
our quest to hand in.
Excellent. Here, let me just see that. Everything seems to be in order. Here is your payment. And she will hand you the gold you were promised, which is
110.
110 gold pieces.
110 divided by 4.
There's a 0.5 in
Is-
this.
We're giving it to
getting
Ringo for surviving. He's getting 28 gold.
Sure.
I will take it. I am going to have to spend it all immediately on rations, I think.
No, don't worry. So actually, no, that's divided by 4. So that'd be 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. That's 2. You get an extra 2 gold.
Woo!
How much do the
Yeah.
rest of us get?
27.
So I'm on 29?
Yeah, 29.
You are, which is 1 gold piece too few for a week's worth of rations.
I got 55 total.
Ah.
I can buy rations. It's because I've got no berries now because I fucking use them all in that first week.
Yeah, but
The
you can buy
RP
more
week.
now. But yeah, you guys successfully complete your quest. Is there anything else you want to do before you call it a quits?
Just one. How many rations did we use in that scenario?
You used 2 to get there and then 2 to get back.
Gotcha.
No, 1 to get back because it's now nighttime and you're in the city.
One. I need
So 2 to get there, 1 to get back.
Yeah, so 3 in total.
Okay, that's done.
I was 7, now I'm on 4.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
I'm good then.
And Chris, you remember to use your arrows, right?
I have, yes. I also took the extra one off for the one I used at the tree.
Cool, fantastic. Just making sure. Anything else you want to do? Anything you were asked to do, perhaps, that you need to?
Yeah, we need to give that letter to. Who do we talk to about giving quest notifications?
Oh, you can
We-
hand that
we
right
asked-
to me here. I can process that.
We were asked to deliver this to you and hand a letter.
She will take it and unfurl it and look it over. Oh, this is a very interesting one. Vampires typically are steel rank, so I'm afraid you don't qualify. But thank you for bringing this. We do appreciate it. And here, the traditional delivery fee. And she will hand you an additional 10 gold pieces each.
Ooh, sweet.
Ooh.
Hey, Ringo can afford something.
All right. And as you guys stand there, are you going to get a in-room for the night, or are you fucking going back to your camp outside?
No,
I'm still happy to go to camp, but
I
group
think
wants
we
it.
deserve a nice. I think especially Ringo and Eloise deserve a nice bed to sleep on.
Eloise doesn't like houses.
You don't like houses, okay? Ringo, you're sleeping alone tonight.
Excellent.
You get a night to yourself.
All right, so you're going to pay the 35 gold pieces so Ringo can get a private tavern room, and the rest of you are going outside.
I vote since Ringo almost basically died. And I survived the skinnities. I vote we pool a little bit of money together for him have a nice room for the night.
Very well.
yeah, Potion doesn't really understand why that's required, but he goes with the group.
Which means if each of you pay 10 gold pieces, Ringo can then just pay 5, and he gets a nice tavern room.
Well, easy come, easy go on that extra 10 gold.
All right, Ringo, you get you get a nice tavern room for the night. The rest of you need 1 ration spent. And yeah, we will call that the end of the session as you guys go to bed with
God damn.
wonder and adventure ahead of you.
We all
Well,
nearly died.
Only the once. All right,
Easy.
guys. Yeah, we're done.